I can smell you right now.
Whoa,
Please.
I hate that bit more than I hated the other bit.
Should not be going this angle. Let's turn it off and start over again.
Alright, okay, thank you everyone for being here. Goodbye everyone forever.
Are we going? Wait, are we
Okay.
But everyone
We're
forever.
done.
I just want
Restarting in 3, 2. Okay, go.
Are we on?
Can it just end?
Sawyer, my goodness.
If I mute him on my end, since I'm the one streaming, does it mute him for the stream?
Hey,
Yeah.
guess
It'll
what? I'm
mute
the
all
server
of us,
admin. I can
unfortunately.
unmute myself.
No, you
Can
can actually.
you?
She can just personally mute you.
Yeah. Yeah, I can't hear you.
You can
Except for in
control
real
the
life.
volume for everybody. Like, I could just not be listening to Meredith this entire time.
I remember once, I think I did that for Ashley or something. Someone was having really bad background noise, so I did that, and then I forgot to unmute you guys, and so I was like accidentally talking over them for a good while.
It was either me or Brando.
Thanks, I just closed out a roll 20.
Way to go,
I do
Paul.
have a lot of
Anyway.
background.
Way to
noise.
go, Paul.
Welcome everyone to Storm King's Thunder.
Wait, I thought we were playing macaroni.
Wow, you
Macaroni.
were really stretching for a joke there. weren't you?
Man, oh, now I want to play a campaign though, just called Macaroni.
Hello, welcome to my homebrew. It is called Macaroni. Our
Roll
planet
macaroni.
is on this elbow-shaped pasta.
I am playing a macaroni.
Macaroni or us.
I'm playing
My character's name
a
is-
macromancer.
A
Macromancer.
macromancer.
Oh my gosh.
I'm playing a
It's a
pastadin.
slow burn, but...
Posted in.
Okay, alright.
Making pasta. Don't burn your pasta, everybody. I don't know if that's possible, but
An Alfredo Fisser.
that's so good.
I like it.
Okay, third tries the charm. Okay, I'm restarting the stream.
A Bechamarian.
Roll the intro again. Alright.
5, 6, 7, 8.
Alright, so where we left off, you guys had just finished Stubbs' trial. Yeah, had a brief conversation with the Keeper of Tomes, and decided to link up with some other professors there in Candlekeep to sort of keep an eye and do some research on potentially whatever Frundanthar is up to.
Did some hooking up.
Yep, you hooked up.
Wait, what?
The Stubbs is going to get a call in about 8 months.
8 months.
How long is pregnancy for dwarves?
I don't know.
Like, what's the gestation period?
Oh wow, let's talk about anything but that.
On today's episode of Fantasy Physics,
Ugh.
Gestation?
Uh,
Fantasy biology.
Let's fantasy biology.
Listen,
Fantasy science.
Physics is just biology, but, relating to the body, so...
Wait.
Or, sorry, other way around. My bad.
After that, you guys
I never
teleported.
took biology.
After that, you guys teleported to Yartar, and met up with a contact of Melarakis's, where he sort of gave the lowdown on what's going on with the Golden Dame. And you guys spent a good chunk of time trying to devise a plan, of which I am still unsure of what the plan is.
It's 2 of us, at least.
Our plan is that we have no plan. Except for that we
Well,
do
there
have a plan. We had many plans. Our plan was to
We have
go...
3 plans.
Yeah. So first, plan A. We've got Team Aorna, Team Sara, and we're sending the servant automaton, and Seth is a sailor and
Well, I mean, a worker, but
a
yeah.
worker, and Stubbs is, I think,
A
just
wizard?
being Stubbs, like trying
Stubbs
to
is
keep
Stubbs.
not be on it, and then Mal and I are going to be servants. I think that was our plan, right?
That's
Yeah.
plan A.
Like that.
That's plan
If
A.
that doesn't
Plan
work out,
B.
we come
With-
back the
With
next
the
night
Stubbs go with Stubbs, yes.
disguised.
Yes.
Which-
Come back the
which
next night
works for me.
disguised. If that doesn't work, then we come back the next day and just kick some butt.
Yeah, we take the ship hostage.
Yeah, we got 3 plans.
So many plans. How many of them are going to work?
I mean, I think it's really more plans than we've had like the rest of the campaign combined. So it's
The number of plans isn't usually indicative of the success rate of an action.
it's gonna be fine.
It's usually the
step
quality of plans.
Step 1, create the plan. Step 2, execute the plan. Step 3, plan goes wrong. Step 4, abandon the plan.
Yeah, then to just make a new plan on
Yeah.
the fly.
It'll work out fine. Don't worry about it.
You're right. We need a fourth plan.
No. We already have the end all be all plan, which is just go
Murder hobo.
murder people. Yeah. Or at least
Well,
be
fourth
violent.
plan, we needed to sacrifice somebody.
I vote not it.
No nose goes.
I don't have a nose.
Oh, that's you. You go. Okay.
He doesn't have a nose.
I also don't think we can sacrifice him, can we?
I mean,
He's got
I'm
a soul.
assuming he can still die.
I blanked out for a good minute there, and I come back to sacrifices. What are we doing?
Yeah. Plan D is that we're just gonna sacrifice Malrakis.
No. We're sacrificing the person that wasn't paying attention.
That's actually fair.
Wait, what's going on?
She
That's
was slowest in no nose.
All right. Nope.
Yeah.
Sorry. Yasara's now.
I mean, at least Malarakas tried to touch his non-existent nose.
Technically,
I never
I think
thought about
because
my
I
lack of
blanked
nose.
out. I think because I blanked out, that means that if you played nose goes, that would have been me.
Yep,
Yeah,
that would have been
exactly.
you. Okay, so plan D is we sacrifice Aorna.
We've already died 3 times. We can bring you back again. It'll be fine.
Orna.
I mean,
It gets harder.
it just
every
keeps
time,
getting
but, you know.
harder.
I mean, do we know that? Like, it's never not worked.
Yeah, it hasn't.
Guys, are we
Not.
doing phrasing or no?
Oh, it took me a second. It was a bit delayed.
I didn't hear what the thing was for freezing.
You were the one that said it.
What did I say?
Never mind. Anyways,
My brain, I'm so sorry. I'm just like, so tired.
DM, shall we get this garbage fire?
Let's just go.
Sure. So
Rolling.
it's 2 in the afternoon, just so you know.
What does that mean? It's nap
So
time?
you guys are going during
now
the
we have-
daytime.
Time to kill.
Wait, do we want to
Um,
be playing during the daytime?
No, because it comes at sundown.
Do
What
I
time-
know which dock it likes to hang out at?
Yeah, did the spy
You
find out for
don't.
us?
No.
But I've gotten that information from
You
your
would have gotten that from Erlem. Yes,
Hey,
actually.
wait a minute. Did you do the recap?
Yes, you did the recap.
This whole thing's been the recap. It was a hot mess of a recap.
Wow.
Because I feel like I'm missing something.
Plan A.
Why Why are we getting on the ship? Why are we spying?
To find out who killed the Storm Queen.
And any leads on where Hecaton is.
Okay.
Yeah.
Pectin?
The Storm
Hecaton.
Queen.
The Storm
Lightning.
King.
Pectin.
King Hecaton.
Hecaton.
Pectin.
Lactin. Lactate.
Lactate.
Oh my gosh.
Lactate.
Great minds.
I was just thinking about the medicine I have to take if I want to eat mac and cheese, okay?
That's not what I thought of when I said lactate. I'll be honest.
It's what I deal with on a daily basis, so.
I have 2 kids, so
Lactating?
lactate means a whole lot
No,
of different things.
Lactate, Sawyer.
Yeah.
King lactate.
Get it. Oh. Anyway, do we need to do anything before we
Yes.
go?
I need
What
to
do we
figure
need?
out where they hire people and if they are still hiring people.
Oh, that's a good point. DM.
Sorry, I was talking with my wife.
My wife.
That's getting deleted. I'm not watching that.
Thank you.
I'll loop for the next several hours.
Thank you so much. I was like, quick, what appropriate gift should I put? But
You don't put an appropriate one.
I just searched milk, and that was the second option. I got.
I hate it here so much. Alright, so what are you doing, Seth? Sorry?
he's trying to find if anyone will hire him on the ship. He's trying to find out where that's supposed to happen. If it happens anywhere besides on the ship.
I assume they hire people beforehand, not just like,
Okay.
or at least somewhat.
One sec.
Okay.
I'm okay. I'm okay.
You can just go ask if you want.
Ask. Well, ask who is
Like,
my.
you could just go to the ship and ask if you wanted.
Uh,
Do you want to risk that?
sure.
Sure, question mark?
Yeah, I'll head towards the ship at least.
Okay. What is everyone else doing?
So, if I'm like quote unquote not bringing my hammer, does that mean I get to put it in someone's bag of holding?
Yeah, I'm sure they'll recognize what a bag of holding looks like, / doing like detect magic of some kind.
Oh.
I'm assuming they have some sort of mage that is in charge of doing like background checks or like security checks.
Background checks.
Not background checks, security checks.
Well, if I'm going in as a servant, I might be able to get away with having it as kind of just like a personal storage.
I worry that they would ask you to like invert it or something.
You know, you look different.
I mean, yeah, but it's already a pain in the ass to get me in. So.
I mean, if we just wait, don't you have like a? Do you have like a chest cavity?
There
I
aren't any
don't-
meaty bits in the chest
Not that
cavity,
you found,
are there?
no.
I don't believe so.
Okay, so we don't
I
have
just-
like an internal like because I remember like Turris had like that stuff like centerpiece in his chest where like I think we stored like some emergency potions of some kind.
Yeah,
Hey,
but
can you
I
remember that?
also there was a Malarakis in that for a while when I was wearing Turris.
Let me just-
So I imagine there's
wearing
something
Turris.
inside there now.
Okay, I just wanted to know, just asking. Because like that would be the easiest way to smuggle in things. Because you yourself, I'm sure, just radiate magic of some kind, right?
Are we not allowed to bring magic either?
well,
I'm gonna be careful about it.
it's just gonna be like you don't want to bring in anything that like has potentially like dangerous uses.
Yeah, we just don't
Like,
want
I'm
to bring
sure-
weapons in, is all we are
Yeah,
told,
like
so.
I'm sure if you weapons and armor.
Yeah, and armor.
I'm sure if you like have like a magical jewelry of some kind, you can maybe pass that off as long as it's not just like this helps me cast fireball, like
Well, so fair enough. But yeah, we talked about me just trying to nonchalantly bring my staff, and it is magical, but all it does is defense things.
say
Yeah.
you might be able to try, but like there's potentially going to be an issue there.
Okay.
There's only one way to find out, and that's kind of what tonight is for, is to see what we can get away with.
Yeah.
Fair enough. And then, all right. Because I'm gonna still be wearing my bracers too.
Worst comes to worst, we take tonight as a party night.
I would say you would probably want to wear something that covers up the bracers at least.
Yeah, I have a
Because
big robe.
okay, yeah, because bracers and looking fancy don't really.
My robe goes down to my wrists.
Okay.
So the bracers aren't like, hey, look at me, we're bracers. But they are magical.
What was that? Your bracers talk to you?
Uh-huh.
Should get that checked out.
What? Oh, it reminds me. Oh. I shouldn't risk taking my winged boots. Or my periapt. Oh gosh. If I
Bring
get
your
to.
periapt. It's
Are you
jewelry.
sure? But,
It's not like it's a weapon.
Wait, what exactly is this?
The periapt of wound closure.
Does it look pretty enough to pass as jewelry?
Yeah.
And it doesn't have any, like, offensive capabilities if somebody tried to identify it?
No.
Then I think we're okay. Like, worst case scenario, you just say, hey, can't be too careful.
I think that's also part of why she would have me attached to her.
Yeah. Say that you, like, have had an attempt on your life or something in the past, and you need to... You want to just be extra cautious or something.
a few attempts on my life.
Or like... You are frail and sickly, and this helps you go
look at
out
me.
or something.
Do I look frail and sickly?
Maybe it's magic. I don't know. You're right. That was.
I think the best one is probably attempts on my life.
I'm
easy to convey, cause you know, I've had attempts on my life.
You have actually
lot.
had attempts on your life. Yeah, exactly. So that's not even lying.
Yeah.
Just kind of a subtle
partial truth.
Partial truth. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking of. It's not the full truth, but it's also not quite a lie.
Okay, so while you guys are talking and moving along, eventually Thera stops following you guys and just kind of like goes to the side and pulls out her journal and just kind of starts drawing.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna go change into my nice clothes.
I'm gonna head towards the shop, or the ship, not the shop.
Okay.
Actually, make myself look like a noble.
Stubbs walks over towards Fiera. He kind of just like uses his staff and helps him get down, sit right next to her. Try to look at what she's drawing.
Okay, she is drawing a boat, or what you would be akin to the layout of a boat.
Well, that's a mighty fine ship.
There is no response.
Astron.
He just continues to sit there and kind of kick his legs a little bit. Not at her, just like that impatient kid kicking legs.
Okay. A few minutes go by of just continuing to draw. It's not very good. You can tell like some of the lines don't quite match up. Roll a perception check for me, Mr. Not great at perception.
Yep. I got this. I got perception right here.
Do it!
Come on, button. Do your job!
Just roll an natural 20, coward. That is not a natural 20.
It's pretty close, though.
I mean, in the grand scheme of things,
Oh,
Sure.
Stubbs didn't roll that. That was Karmic Hero. I need to roll again.
No, that's not how it works.
Down.
Not how the Force works.
That's not how the Force works. So yeah, a few minutes go by, and eventually, Fira seems to come back to herself.
Hi, Stubbs.
Oh, howdy.
yeah.
What's up?
Well, I just sent this little bug that I found over to the ship, and this is kind of the layout of what we're looking at, of the different rooms. And I'll point to the main one. This is where we're going to, I assume, where we're going to be tonight. It's the biggest room. And how many people would I have seen on the ship currently?
You would have only seen 11.
Okay. I will convey what I did see and can remember during that time. And so I'm thinking really hard about what I saw, and I'm waiting for things to happen and notes to be pulled up.
I'm moving tokens around. I'm sorry.
Okay. You look lovely today.
Oh, I thank you. I tried to get to prestidigitation on this code from our good buddy Seth.
What are you trying to prestidigitate on it? Or off
I
it?
could tell it was getting a little ratty.
There we go. I'll let you guys use bear so you both can see it.
Okay. Yeah.
So yeah, so you would have. This is the dock that you would have found, obviously, and then you go in, or the upper. Where is it? There it is. Okay, so yeah, you go in one of these gray doors on either side of the boat, and there's sort of a catwalk around the boat, and then there are doors inside at the north end. You would crawl in,
Something happened. Oh, there it is.
and you'd see just a little room with some tables on it and some stairs leading up, and you would continue down to what Fira was gesturing to as the main room. This appears to be another a much larger room filled with tables that have stacks of cards, have some dice, and there's also a I just totally screwed up my notes. Sorry.
He's deleted everything.
Almost.
Or oh dear. Just control Z.
This is a large room that it probably was just like a main hanging out cabin at one point, but has been changed to what appears to be the gambling hall that has a large gold-plated wooden statue of a goose in the center of the room. That is this guy right here.
Yeah.
That's a big old gold-plated goose.
Is there a description of the person?
What?
What?
Oh, that would just be a sort of a middle-aged lady in a robe that has like what's the word I'm looking for? Not really etched, not really monogrammed, but is designed to sort of look like a serpent skin.
Okay.
With the sort of the images of snakes sort of coiling up the robes, and she's just sort of there having a meal.
Okay.
But my notes are screwed up. Sorry. Okay, so yes, next to these spiral stairs at the southern end of the room, on the wall there is a picture of a very unflattering portrait of a fat, grinning man hanging on the wall with sort of a cap and a octopus sort of on his shoulder.
Could any further description so that I could write down and get it to Seth?
It's Davy Crockett.
I don't have much more of a description, but you can try and write it down. Just describe it
Yeah.
in your journal.
Okay. And then,
So there's another set of doors somewhere that go down to the lower deck. On the lower deck, it just appears to be where all the rowers go. There looks to be enough room for roughly 40 rowers. Is that right, or did I do math wrong?
Oh, excuse me.
20 rowers. Sorry.
I like math.
To row the ship. And at the very end, there's like a storage thing. So there's not much on the lower deck. There is also a kitchen on the middle deck. That was where the gambling hall was, that the insect just wandered into a little bit. There is currently nobody in there. In fact, the only person you've seen on this ship so far is the lady in the gambling hall. It's the only person you've seen so far. The only person you've seen so far is the lady in the gambling hall. But as you go upstairs, as a choke and die,
Do that.
there is more corridor up here that has what appears to be like 4 different doors on it. One leads to sort of a very nicely furnished room where there is a man asleep in a hammock against the northern wall, or the southern wall, sorry. And then there are 2 other rooms that are furnished relatively the same. They look to be bunk rooms. There are currently 3 people in there asleep. And then at the very end of the room appears to be sort of the bridge of the ship, where there's a what appears to be a captain, followed by 4 others, 4 or 5 others, just sort of checking to make sure the ship's okay, planning stuff out for the night, stuff like that.
and that is what I saw. Where are the others?
Right here.
I wasn't fully
You
paying
just-
attention.
Wait, so
No,
who
no,
else
just
here?
staring at you.
Was it just Stubbs and Mal here?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, Aorna, Isara would be with you.
So that's what we can expect for tonight.
I just really want to see more of that picture you saw with the octopus head.
Did it look like, just because we had the discussion yet last session, did it look like a tank with an octopus in it, or did it look like what we kind of assumed, where it's like a freestanding octopus just kind of at the guy's side?
There's in the portrait. There's an octopus on his shoulder that is just kind of chilling there.
Okay.
It is not on his face.
Cool. So
I look forward to seeing that one.
what do we need to do to get ready for tonight? That much.
Science.
Yeah, okay. Well then, it seems
Well,
like
I
we're
mean-
ready.
It
I
Well, I
was
mean,
need
I'm
to-
already gone. so-
gears loading, wheels
It's-
spinning, nothing.
I need to ask Aorna, which would be the most ideal for a servant for the needs of your character you're about to be playing for this endeavor? Would you rather One slightly bulky like I am now, or one more lithe and more overall utility?
Probably more utility. Because while I can get away with the periapt if they ever ask about it, I feel like it would be hard to justify also having a bulky. I mean, it could go either way, but generally, having a slim butler type sort of servant would probably work best.
Very well.
She wants a slim butt servant.
Slim butt servant it is.
No! Butler!
You've got too
Butler!
much cake there. Just kind of trim it down.
I'll just take a grinder to it. Then I will switch my armor model.
Okay, sounds good. Does that take long rest or short rest?
Short rest.
Whack. Okay, so Seth, you can head to the boat, and there appear to be, by the time that you get there, a few people sort of on the dock, just sort of tending to the ship, making sure stuff is tied down well, doing a general inspection of the outside of the ship to make sure there's no damages or anything like that. But that's what you see when you arrive at the docks. And you do see it's a very ostentatious ship. There, it's got a whole bunch of filigree on the outside, and the wood seems to be attempting to be super well polished. Of course, obviously, in places that wears off after a certain amount of time in the water. But yeah, this appears to be someone's attempt at making a very fine, fancy boat.
Does it look like actually like, does it look actually nice, or is it just like
Yeah.
somebody tried? Okay.
Yeah, it looks like it's just it needs a little bit of R&R, but like it still looks really nice.
Okay. I will walk over to one of the people who are like checking the ship.
Okay, they'll see you coming and just sort of look at you, and ask, "Can we help you?"
I was actually wondering if I could help you. I'm looking for some work, and I saw this very nice-looking boat, and I thought that it takes a lot of hands to keep up with something like that. So I was wondering if you guys needed any other workers or assistants.
They sort of look at each other. One sort of shrugs, and the one who addressed you will look back at you and go, "Let me fetch the captain," and they'll head back inside, while the other one just sort of like awkwardly stands there, just watching you to make sure you don't do anything stupid.
Right.
And after about 2 or 3 minutes, the deckhand will come back out with a man who would appear to be the captain. And he'll eye you. "I hear you're wanting to work for the Golden Dame."
Yes, sir. I'm in need of some money, and I figured a hard day's work doesn't go unrewarded around these parts, I would assume.
What skills do you have?
Many. I am skilled in the ways of music. I'm skilled in the ways of running. Well, assisting with
Running.
people. Well, people.
That's it. I'm good at running.
Yeah, good at running. I have many stories to tell. I'm a bard by trade.
Bard. Well,
I can also, do labor. I'm not the weakest person.
tell you what, Mr. Bard. We do happen to have an opening for musicians tonight. So, if you show up shortly before sunset, or at sunset, so that we can get you on board and settled, then come the morning, assuming that you perform good service, you will be given 5 gold pieces for your work.
I've got. Wow. Thank you. That sounds wonderful. Is there a dress code of sorts?
Not ragged.
I can do that. Meet here, but right before sundown. Is that correct?
Let's go with an hour before dusk.
An hour
Shortly before
dusk.
sunrise. Or sunset, sorry.
Yes. That sounds perfect. Thank you so much.
Of course. Well, if there's nothing else, I will return to my duties. And he'll sort of
Yes.
turn around and go back onto the ship.
Thank you, gentlemen, and I'll do a little short bow.
They'll nod at you and
Yeah.
see you tonight, I guess.
Yes. And I'll start just walking away. Just waving at them. Turn around and walk.
Awkwardly, walking backwards, moonwalking.
No. Just turning around and walking. 360. I turn 360 degrees and I walk away.
Right before you, right before you turn the corner, you just go, "How?" and walk past the corner.
Correct.
Okay. Is there anything else that you guys need to do before sunset happens?
I will inform the team that I am now hired on the ship.
No, good on you for getting the
Woo.
job, bud.
Yeah, they're
Proud
paying
of
me
you.
5 gold pieces.
Wow, moving up in the world, huh?
Honestly, 5 gold for a night. If
Yeah,
I
that's really good.
didn't have 600 gold in my pocket at the moment, would be very good. Which means
Oh.
these people are very shady.
Oh, that's a lot. Right. That's a lot.
Yes,
That's
like
a lot.
for a normal person, do you know how much
Because
a
they-
gold is for an average person?
Because they pay you well.
Is so a night? Wait, no, like a fifth of a night, or is it half a night?
What do you mean?
Is it like worth the equivalent of you working half of this night? Is that what it's normally worth?
No. What do you wait?
No.
No, a gold is usually worth like a month's wage for somebody.
Lower
Oh!
class people, but yes.
See, like I went from being
Or like I guess yeah,
a
it's
noble
like
to
like
a monk,
2 weeks.
so like,
2 weeks wage, right? You'd probably make like 2 gold a month if you're
oh,
a normal person.
okay,
So 5 gold for a night of work is a little off-putting for some people. I mean, it would be great. It's great work, but
Mhm.
that definitely means something weird is going on here.
right.
I don't
Unless it just means
understand.
that they're
Maybe they
generous.
just like to pay well.
Yeah, unless that's
That's almost never my experience here.
well, you've been to the Golden.
Well,
it?
but I'm just saying,
Mhm.
like, from what I understand, people don't just pay ludicrously well because they're generous.
World's not a generous place, Aorna.
I mean, I guess I could have told you that, but I didn't realize it was also extended to money. Okay.
It's always been.
Yuck. Alright.
So, no final prep.
No?
Okay, so everyone is set and good to go for sunset. Aorna, you already have a set of fine clothes, correct?
Yes.
Is your noble background that comes pre-built
Yep,
in?
yep, yep. I will
Okay.
probably also put my signet ring on.
Okay.
Just so that, because, you know, nobles do that to show off that even if
Calico
they're
shows up
not.
and takes your soul. I'm
What?
kidding. Calico shows up and takes your face.
Oh,
Wow, that's
yay.
really happening.
You did give your scroll of pedigree to a pixie.
I did. Because at the time I didn't think about it and I didn't care.
Just
But
wanted it all
it's
to
not
end.
like they're gonna
Just
ask
wanted
me
it all
for
to
my.
end.
It's not like they're gonna ask for my scroll of pedigree in order for me to come in.
In order to enter the McDonald's, you need to show your high school diploma. Cannot get in otherwise. Okay, so we can go ahead and fast forward to an. Oh, what? Sorry. Oh, sorry. Yes. Fira has a thing.
Okay, sorry guys. Okay, I'll come back with a ton of shopping bags, and I'll give one to Stubbs, and one to Seth, and one to Mal.
Why am I given a shopping bag?
What is this?
I guess yours is more like a box, Seth. So, Stubbs, you were saying that your clothes were getting raggedy. I'm obviously not your size, but hopefully those aren't too bad. Hopefully they work for you. And Seth, you're going to be a musician, so you need a cool hat. And so that's a very cool hat. And we're playing the parts of servants, so got you a nice tunic to, I don't know, throw over your metal body so you're not naked. I don't know. Didn't really know what to get you. I was in a clothes store. But hopefully this helps. So now we're ready.
Oh, okay.
I look at the thing. I think I like it.
It's just kind of it's not like super fancy clothing, but it's a nice set of clothes. It is not bright purple, but
What's the point?
Exactly.
what's the point in it if it's not purple
Horrible.
or purple? I like the color purple.
Purple.
And use it.
So, I'm assuming you change your clothing, Seth, to look like something a little bit nicer, because
Yes.
glamour studded leather armor
Yes.
actually getting use, PogChamp.
Pug champion, my guys.
All right. So, Seth, you can go ahead and show up probably a little bit before everyone else, seeing as you're
Yeah.
a worker and everyone else is going as actual nobles or the like. As you sort of like begin walking that way, you'll eventually bump into just some other people also dressed either a little nicer than normal commoners' clothing or just commoners' clothing. Heading towards the Golden Dame. Sort of a line forms. Few people, when they go inside, they turn towards the left to go to the lower decks. And a few people are sent to the right, to the kitchens. And eventually you will get to the front and the captain will recognize you. Ah, you did come back.
Yes.
Well,
I
all right.
was serious about work, so.
Feel free to proceed to the right. Around the corner is a door that leads inside the ship. Through there, cross through the inside to a spiral staircase up and into the dancing hall.
I would have noted that I would have taken off Talon and stored
I
it
figured.
with,
I figured you would not carry your very obvious magical longsword into the ship. So
Yeah. and like my bag of holding as well is also
Okay.
in there.
So your bag of holding is gone.
Wait, I
I'm
didn't
going
have
to
a bag.
leave mine in the room.
Oh, so the bag of holding has.
I leave most of my stuff in the room.
Okay. So
Actually, I
you
guess-
don't have your bag, or you do have your bag.
I don't have my bag, but
Okay.
I don't think I had a bag of holding. Now that I'm thinking about it, I just
I don't
have,
think you did either. But
Yeah, I just
Oh,
have
just
stuff
me and
on me.
Fira.
So
I was like, I
leave
don't remember
most
giving you
of-
guys a bajillion bag of holdings.
I leave most of my stuff in the room. I probably just take like, the instrument and the
The hat.
instrument and my hat.
Heck yeah.
I would have coordinated my hat with my outfit.
Describe your hat, sir.
I don't know what the hat looks like. I didn't buy it. What does my hat
What do
look
you
like?
What do you want it to look like?
Well,
What does Fira want it to look
Yeah,
like?
I was gonna.
There
do
we
it
go.
like a Kira.
What does the hat look like, Vera? She's finding a picture.
Perfect.
I want a picture of all of the outfits you got us.
I want a picture of Spider.
want
I can
pictures of
absolutely do that, but not of Spider-Man.
Spider-Man. He's a menace. Oh my gosh. There you
I
go.
hate that.
Oh, it's terrifying.
That's what Seth looks like.
Bully McGuire.
Just totally bully Maguire onto this ship.
I missed the part where that's my problem.
I'm gonna put some dirt in your eye.
What's wrong with you people?
Hey,
Okay,
nice.
it's a nice floppy hat.
Oh yes,
Flappy head.
a more subtle feather.
Not the
Yeah,
gigantic bright green peacock feather.
Come on.
Okay. Bless you. Bless you.
Bless you.
But you can follow the directions you're given by the captain, and you do walk through sort of the same thing that the Sphera's scout did earlier. The gambling hall, you see the super golden goose statue, and the painting of some dude with an octopus on his shoulder. And as you pursue up the spiral staircase, there
that dude with
are
an octopus on his shoulder looked like the guy I talked to earlier.
the captain.
No.
No.
Interesting.
Yeah, there's the captain, the owner, and then the gambling hall overseer.
Okay, so he's the owner. Right. Thank you.
But as you pursue up towards the dancing hall, and you get up there, there are a few other musicians there, sort of tuning, and stuff like that. This is a sort of a wider room. It's not as big as the gambling hall, but this appears to be some kind of just dancing hall type thing. And you will notice there is a door to the northeast that occasionally a deckhand will come in and out of. But you never see any worker go past that door.
Interesting.
The rest of you, what order are you showing up in?
Well, real quick, did we manage to make the second coin?
Hey,
I would say easily, yeah.
Okay.
You've got Malarakis, a master craftsman. He can easily replicate the coin.
just need a
I
little bit of
can't
time.
unsee that. Alright. Well, that removes a lot of the panic.
Fantastic Four, Chris Evans.
Ah!
Oh dear God!
Get rid of that! What?
I don't.
What just happened to my...
Please.
Why?
Oh.
I never expected that reaction from Brando.
I didn't expect to see that immediately. I mean, ever. I don't know my words.
Is it gone?
Is that one better?
There,
Yes, that's
way
much better.
I can drool over that one.
Y'all are thirsty. Alright.
That's
Somebody
that's
needs
what I imagine
drink.
Seth looks like. Just Seth is just built like that.
Oh, definitely not. Are you kidding me? Strength of 10?
It's average.
Yeah.
You're definitely not that ripped, but like,
Toned.
yeah, you've been working out. Maybe.
Alright, so what's our order?
I don't know. I
It's
asked
not
you
a-
guys that. What's your order?
Alright, Islara, do you want to go first or should I?
I have no preference.
That
I'm
doesn't
the
help, because I don't have a preference either.
I'm the
I
last one
asked
to
you
enter.
thinking that
I-
you'd have a
That's
preference.
true. Stubbs is just kind of vibing. Look at Stubbs is like, I'm not a noble. I don't have servants. I'm just here to party.
Yeah.
I mean, honestly, he should probably enter as one of your guys. Well, I'm not there. Never mind.
Alphabetical order. You go first.
Damn it.
Get ready
'Kay,
for having
fine.
an A name.
So obviously you had a preference and didn't say it.
I mean, sure, but that's the noble thing to do, right? Pretend that you don't have a preference. Pretend to be civil.
No,
Anyway.
most of the nobles that I ran into voiced their opinion very frequently.
Yeah.
Eh.
Yeah.
Only on things that didn't actually matter. Okay, let's go.
Off we go.
Okay, so it's you and Mao.
Yes.
Okay. So, as you guys will leave sort of 15, 20-ish minutes after Seth, and about that time that you guys sort of walking towards the docks, everybody sort of like turns a weird eye towards Malarakis, because Malarakis is strange, but cool looking.
Yeah,
And
it
as you
is.
get to the docks, you can actually see that there are sort of a loose cabal of wealthy elite sort of pursuing towards a very fancy ship.
Yes.
Yes, indubitably.
Yes.
Yes, this
I was
water has a
born in-
nice, or this wine has a nice
Wine
Grape.
taste.
grape to it.
Okay.
Okay, but as you say, so you sort of form a line, and occasionally you'll see that the captain will sort of look at them, sort of just joke with them a little bit, like there'll be a laugh occasionally, and they will walk on and turn right. Most of this happens with, this happens with most of the nobles. Just a little jab here and there, not like a fighting jab, but like a joke.
Yeah.
Um,
Passing quips.
And so as you sort of inch closer, I need both of you to make deception checks.
Deception checks.
Or one of you with... no, both of you need to make deception checks.
Oh.
Okay. Wow, you got super lucky in the order that was rolled. So, you guys sort of get up to the front, and he'll sort of look you up and down, and like look at you, Malarakis, and sort of, he looks really confused because obviously he knows that no armor is allowed, but you don't you're not. This obviously isn't armor. This looks like your skin, and he's just a little taken aback about it.
Not to worry, sir. Nothing in there, but I mean, it's just the armor, and I give his his arm or something, some of it, the exposed metal, just to sort of like a little tap 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 with my knuckle.
What is it?
I mean, he's a butler.
But he's
Magic
all
butler.
metal?
Yeah.
Huh. Neat.
Something a friend of mine was working on.
Well, if that's the case, He sort of takes one look at Malarakis, looks him up and down. Welcome to the Golden Dame. Proceed to the right. Around the corner to your left, there will be a door. Enjoy your evening.
You didn't ask for the
Thanks,
coin or
man.
anything?
Nope.
Alright. Head in to the right through that door.
Stubbs, did you say you were going last, or you were going in between Isara and Aorna?
Last.
So group Isara, I believe that is Fira and Isara. You guys left around the same time as Aorna and Mal, but obviously you guys sort of kept your distance from each other, so it didn't look like you were in a group. So you guys see the same thing, sort of the joking from the captain with some of the nobles, and sort of the inspection going through with Malarakis and Aorna, where he sort of looks at Malarakis up and down, looks a little skeptical, and lets them on board. You do see, though, as they pass, that he will lean over to a deckhand and sort of nod his head in the direction of Aorna and Malarakis. So, meanwhile, the as you two get closer, Fira, go ahead and make a deception check. Sure.
Oof.
Oh, that's an omega metric oof. That's Isara rolled a 1.
Oh.
My gosh.
Yikes.
Luckily, his insight checks suck.
And he's the guard?
Yeah. His insight is +0.
They need to hire a new guy.
I mean, it's the captain, too.
Right.
So he'll sort of look you two over, and sort of just looking at your clothing, making sure neither of you have weapons on you, checking for armor of any kind, which he actually, let's see, doesn't notice Isara's elven chain either underneath her clothing, because he's an idiot, apparently.
That's the best kind of guard.
All right.
Idiot.
Well, both of you go ahead and proceed down the hall to the right. Around the corner to your left, there will be a door. Enjoy your evening. Okay. Isara will nod her head.
Wait, did you
Thank
say
you.
left or right?
To right, go down the right, around the corner to your left.
Oh,
there is
okay.
a door.
Maybe
Um,
my brain only caught the left.
So, sort of staggering these, Seth, as you've been sort of just getting ready and stuff. Occasionally people will wander up to the dance hall, just sort of admiring the area, getting a glimpse at musicians before heading back downstairs. I totally forgot about Stubbs for a second. Stubbs, you also see Aorna and Malarakis make it on board, but are followed by a deckhand. And you see Isara and Fira make it on board just fine. So now I need you to make a deception check.
What am I trying to deceive?
You are trying to
Getting
act
on.
like you belong there.
Oh. I thought since I was just acting like me, there was no deception going on. Jeez.
No, because you definitely... Stubbs does not belong in an establishment like this, so you're trying to act like you belong.
Wow, that's kind of rude of you to say, so. I'm not gonna
Well,
lie.
he's not a noble, so...
He kinda is.
Oh no! Oh no!
Well, we see how this night's going.
We're not allowed to have our wizard, apparently.
I don't know why he didn't just go with you guys.
He had no one's there to help him. So you sort of get to the front, and like, the captain looks you up and down, and like you sort of look down at yourself as well, and you realize like your fly is down, your collar is kind of jacked up, your shirt is a little crinkled, you've got a little bit of food in your beard, and he's like, What are you doing here?
I came for the festivities.
And are you sure? Because certainly you seem to not care about your physical appearance.
What? Oh, I just adjust things real quick, kind of like, no, you didn't see it back there. That someone tried to rob me, and I barely was able to get away from him.
And you came here and not to the guard.
Pulling down on it.
Well, I didn't. I mean, give him a little tap on the head, and and he just seemed to go, and I couldn't really identify him, so there was no point in going to the guard. I just figured if I get in here, be around good people, and I don't have to worry about it again.
Go ahead and make another deception check
Oh, God.
at disadvantage.
Ah!
You can't roll any worse.
That's fair.
Yeah, let's see if his insight's bad.
Invents the negative modifier. Can't roll any worse. I'll show you.
Bet.
Yeah,
He rolled a
Wow.
2.
Brah.
Oh my god.
Brah.
So he'll sort of eye you suspiciously and give you the same directions. Down the hall to the right, around the corner, on your left there will be a door.
Aye, thank
And
you very
he
much.
looks at you and goes, "Enjoy your evening, I guess."
Aye, I will. I know I'm in the company of good people. And I just keep on going.
And you pass by him and immediately start hyperventilating a little bit. Okay. But you guys can slowly start to stagger in. Malarakis and Aorna get some music.
Oh my gosh.
Sorry.
I can hear it. I can hear it over my headphones.
You will hear my music and you will like it.
No,
like it.
I'm muting the tab.
So as you guys can you sort of walk in, you can see there are. Oh, let me drop you on the map. I forgot there's a map.
Oh man. Why did that sound so wet? Don't like that bit of this music.
The pouring drink.
It's too wet.
You're too wet.
No, I'm not.
Sweet. Still
You don't
doing
know me.
phrasing, or-
I wasn't pressing to talk. Seth, can you see? You're going to be on the right side of the map.
Yes, I can see a little bit, but not.
Okay, but you can see
Very dark.
the commoners and the room around you.
I can only see like 10 foot.
Oh, okay.
I
Yeah.
see absolutely nothing.
That's because you're not on the map yet.
Oh, okay. Then that makes perfect sense, and I should see nothing.
You are blind.
There we go. Yes, now I see.
There you go.
And this is where Seth is, not where we are.
That's where, yes, because Seth is different from you guys. Just give me a second. I'm dropping tokens on the board.
No worries. I just wanted to.
Seth's too cool to hang out with us.
Yep, that's exactly correct.
Seth got a job.
Yeah,
He gets a
I'm making
job.
a
He's
living.
suddenly too good.
I'm making a living instead of you schmucks who are just schmoozing around, drinking stuff. Pathetic. Honestly, you guys should be ashamed of yourselves, flaunting your wealth like this. You have truly made yourself the enemy of the common man.
Joke's on you. I have no shame.
We can see that.
Yeah, we can tell.
Yeah, your fly was down.
It's still down.
All right, Malarakis and Aorna.
right there, right in front of the man.
Malarakis and Aorna, both of you can see.
XYZ, bud.
Yes, I can see now.
I cannot.
Breathe.
I think my token's a little broken.
Why is your token broken?
I don't know. I'm just always blind.
You have dark vision, right?
Not anymore.
Okay, then. How about now?
Vision.
Vision. That's the guy who liked Wanda.
That's the toaster who made out with Wanda.
Yes. Wow.
Uh,
That's the toaster that slept with Wanda. All right, so both of you can see sort of just a room with a bunch of nobles in it. They are around tables. There are, some are eating, some are rolling dice, some have cards in their hand. There is a very bright statue near the south end of the room that is a golden-plated goose. And you can also see the same portrait of a sort of a fat, frumpish old man. Or not old man, but man, with an octopus on his shoulder. And he seems to be grinning very jovially.
Do I see this person?
Yes, that is the lady who has the serpent robe stuff.
What?
She's just sort of walking among the people. Occasionally people will walk up to her and exchange coin with her, and she'll reach into her bag and pull out some chips. Not like potato chips, but like the
Gambling
poker chips.
Gambling chips.
And hand them to them and smile at them and wish them luck, and just continues to walk around and observe the gambling hall.
Okay, I know this sounds kind of ridiculous, but is anyone like playing dragon chess?
No,
Dang it.
that is
the
not a
only
game of
one I'm-
chance.
Your
I know.
proficiency.
That's my only proficiency. Crap!
Well, that's your only proficiency?
That's my only tool
No
proficiency.
skills. She traded all her skill proficiencies in for dragon chess proficiency.
I want to be.
I
I
to be
was
honest,
really
expert.
I
upset.
wish I would have done that.
Okay.
What's the super chess genius computer?
Stockfish.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alpha Zero.
Alright.
No, it's actually Aorna. Trick question.
Ah, damn. You got me.
I mean, I'm not that smart, so. Though I guess it's more about wisdom. I don't know. Anyways,
So, what would you guys like to do?
Just gonna look at a.
You guys have one
So-
golden goose chip each.
I'm gonna.
Well, I mean, I would have handed my chip to her.
Okay,
Yeah.
so you've got two, Aorna.
Yes. And these are like the poker chip ones.
They seem to be about the size of poker chips, yeah. And like just browsing around like the different tables and stuff, you can see that there are piles of these chips on those tables.
Okay.
So whoever helped assassinate the queen gambled here and had a chip with them.
Okay. So it's not.
It's not a rare thing.
It's not a passage ticket kind of thing.
No. Especially
Which-
not here.
Okay. Crap. I should have been proficient in a different game.
I will just gesture towards the table.
I don't think you can be proficient in gambling games, can you?
You can be proficient in like 3-card Monty and stuff.
Yeah.
I would allow that for like if you're trying to like
Like sleight of hand or something,
Mhm.
right?
I guess yeah, cheating would be sleight of hand. But
3-card Monty is only cheating. Like,
Okay, well, So I look at
I
Mallory.
just heard
Well,
someone hurl. Awesome.
what?
There was
Outside?
there was someone in the music who hurled.
Oh.
That's hilarious.
Okay. Well, without looking at Mal, I just say, go get me a drink, wine, red, and then
Blue.
I'm gonna go take a seat at a table.
Malarakas, roll for colorblind. I'm just kidding.
Oh god. I
The
was just gonna...
unforeseen consequence of being a
For
warforged.
real.
You're colorblind.
Oh no. Yeah. I'll nod. Like I'm pushy, and go and find wherever drinks are served.
All right, Aorna, roll me a d4. Okay, so you sort of walk towards a table that is very similar to a roulette table. There is a whole board of numbers and there are people putting chips on these numbers before the dealer sort of inevitably spins the thing and throws the ball in for roulette.
Yeah. Okay.
Unfortunately, you can see a sign on the table that says buy-in is 3 golden goose chips.
Alright, no big deal. I'm gonna go over to the lady and be like, so I'm new here. Ish. How much for chips?
10 gold a chip.
Okay. I
Oh.
give her a platinum.
Okay. She gives you a chip.
Oh, that's right, they're only 10.
Platinum
Might
is 10 gold piece.
Okay. I'll give her 3 chips. Since
3 platinum?
no one... Yes, that's what I mean.
Okay, so she'll give you 3 more chips.
You buy the
So...
chip just to trade them all in.
What are you, freaking Joffrey?
Like, straight in my chip,
Joffrey, that's
please.
who I am! Now can I get this in silver? Alright. So I've got 5 chips. Okay.
You should have 6.
No, it was 5 because I only did a total of 3 platinum.
Oh, so you gave her 1 and then 2 more.
Yeah.
Okay,
Maybe.
gotcha.
Okay. Jeremy, not Joffrey. My bad. Okay. Then I'm gonna go back over to the roulette table. Is it like red and
So-
black?
No. The way this works is you bet on a Sorry, I'm scrolling down for the thing. You compete to guess either the exact number of a single d20 roll, or to guess whether the result would be odd or even.
Okay. Then I will put 3 on even.
Final bets are called. Okay. They sort of throw the ball into the sort of the spinning bowl, and people are sort of watching in sort of anticipation, and eventually it sort of teeters on like one of the bars separating the numbers, and then rolls into the number 2.
Oh, thank goodness.
So because
Gambling is so stressful, you guys.
because you put 3 in, you get 6 out.
Oh, nice. Okay. Oh
no, Aona has a gambling addiction.
Roll prediction.
No.
Wait, so am I there or not? I'm confused.
Not yet.
Okay. All right. Cool.
I don't know what Aorna feels, but Ash feels major anxiety. So stressful.
It is about this time
Season
that
is a warning.
up.
But this time.
Malrak has to go over here
Oh,
for
and
a
which
drink.
table am I at? Oh.
Isara and Fira would walk in.
Okay.
And you guys see the same thing. We're just going to sort of play this theater of the mind so that I don't have to manage a whole bunch of commoner tokens and your guys' tokens. I'm doing this more so you guys can see the room.
Okay.
So we can theater of the mind this.
So we know how many casualties will there be if Stubbs fireballs.
You're correct.
Mm-hmm. So Stubbs doesn't have an excuse of, oh, I didn't know how many people were in the room. It's like, buddy.
You think Stubbs cares how many people are in the room?
Oof.
He
you're
said
right.
he cast fireball.
Here, cast fireball.
Okay. Fira, is there anything you would like to do?
Good plan.
Sorry,
Okay.
it's hard because we're in the same room. So I was gonna say I wanted to look to see if anyone snuck weapons in.
Roll a perception check.
Where's there it is?
No one appears to have any kind of armor or weapon on them.
Okay,
Bunch of goody goodies.
I'll just kind of follow. Do I notice the Saras?
Sure. I mean, you already knew she was wearing armor, but
Well, I'll just kind of like adjust her little thing just a little bit to hide it a little bit better, and then I'll just kind of follow her lead.
do you want to gamble at all? Dang. She shook her head. So, you can gamble if you want. Okay. So just sort of walking around, you see the same things: people eating, gambling. You see Aorna at a roulette table. You see Malarakas trying to awkwardly shuffle around all the people to get towards the drink table, which so happens to be the Golden Goose table. And then you can see the lady with the bag handing out chips. But besides that, you see nothing out of the ordinary. So, jeez, what kind of races? They are humans. All of these people are humans.
So all of us very much stand out.
Just a wee bit.
2 elves, a furbolg, and a robot.
Oh, you guys talking about I fit, right? Actually, are any of the other musicians like other species, or are they just
They all seem to be elves as well.
elves?
Or humans, sorry. Humans.
Okay.
That'd be so
Oh,
fun.
okay, so all the nobles are humans, all the musicians are elves.
That would be a little. I feel like that would be backwards, but yeah, okay. A little role reversal there.
They're like flipping you on your back, you know what I'm saying?
What?
What? Okay, so if there's not anything in particular that you would else like to do, Fira, Stubbs, you can also walk and see the same things. Golden Goose table, people gambling, eating, lady with bag, and stairs leading upwards that people will occasionally walk up and down, and there's music coming from up the stairs. Is there anything you would like to do, Stubbs?
I walk in, and I walk over to the wherever that cashier was.
Okay.
And,
She sort of just looks at you. Hello.
So, how much is it for one of these coin?
It is 10 gold a chip.
Aye. So I hand over 100 platinum.
Okay.
Oh God!
She will give you. She'll sort of like look at it. Whoa. You said 100 platinum?
Aye.
Okay. She will give you 100 golden goose chips.
And I just give her a chip.
Okay. She will take one back and put it in the bag.
It's
So
not how
99 chips.
What'd you say? Sorry.
So I have 99 chips.
You
Did I
have
say I have 100
99 chips.
I was confused. Did I walk in with a chip?
Yes, you have 1 chip. So I guess you have an even
I
100.
thought it would be 9 chips.
No, he gave us
Because each one is 10.
100 platinum.
Not 100 gold.
Yeah. For platinum, it is a 1-to-1 ratio.
Oh, right, sorry. For
'Cause the
some
platinum
reason
is
I
10 gold.
thought that I... My bad.
So then I go to this odds or evens place or whatever.
The Timora's Spinner, as it's
The
called.
roulette.
And I put 10 chips on evens.
Okay.
Put 100 on number 20.
23. 23!
23! 23!
Alright. On evens, you said?
Aye.
Alright. Aorna, you see Stubbs walk up and just put like a handful of chips on even. Are you gambling anymore here, or are you walking elsewhere?
2 on odd.
How many on odd? You have
2.
to do minimum of 3.
3.
Buy-in is 3.
Okay, 3.
So, 10 on even, 3 on odd. Casts the ball, rolls around. Alright. Stubbs, you get 15 chips back. Aorna, you lose it all.
15?
Because you get 1.5 payout by guessing even or odd.
Well, how'd she give 3 and get 6 back then?
Because I
did-
got my
'cause I
3
did
back
the
plus
math,
3.
Super wrong.
Okay.
You would have only because it was a half, so I guess you would have only gotten 5 back.
Yep. But,
So,
alright, that's cool.
but yeah, so Stubbs, you get 15 back. Aorna, you lose your 3.
And I just go ahead and slap down another 6. Say odds.
Okay.
Now Stubbs has a gambling addiction.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He's card counting. Aorna, do you continue to gamble, or would you like to go to a different game? Or do you just want to walk around?
3 on odds.
Okay, so both of you are on odds.
Mhm.
Yes? Okay.
Yes.
Alright. Final bets are placed. Ball rolls around. Lands on 8. Both of you lose your payouts.
Aye, that was a good one. Checking out another table.
Just
Okay.
one more time, Aona.
Roll
Keep trying.
a d6, Stubbs.
Oh,
Okay.
I'm not standing on her.
I would hope not. Okay, so this one is called Jip. Buy-in is one golden goose chip, and it is pretty straightforward. So when you pull up to the table, the dealer has quite a few just dice in front of them and is sort of messing with them, rolling them around. Are you here to play?
Aye, deal me in. And I put down 10. Put
Okay.
down-
They will slide you 2 dice. Your goal here is to roll a 7 or a 12.
So I rolled 2d6.
Roll 2d6. You want a 7 or a 12.
So there's 3.
So you rolled a 10, which you can do. Sorry, one sec. That's you. You can double your bet to roll an additional d6. So
Yep,
you can
I throw
you
down.
can
Hold up.
throw
So
10 more
I-
down to roll an additional d6 and hope to roll a 2.
Yeah, I double down.
Okay. Roll that d6.
Oh, whoops. Hold on. Dang it. Hold on one second.
Holding.
Okay, I roll a 1d6.
1d6, hoping for a 2. Unfortunately, that's a bust. So you lose your 20 chips.
Aye. I put down 10 more.
Okay. Roll it. Roll 2d6. Okay. You can throw 10 more down to roll another d6. Hope for a 1 or a 6.
I just rolled a 6. Wait, what happened?
You don't keep no. So you don't put another 10 down to add another d6. So what the second or the third 10 you put down, you are starting anew. So you rolled 2d6 and you rolled a 6. You want a 7 or a 12. So you can add 10 more to roll an additional d6 and hope to get a 1 to add up to 7 or a 6 to add up to 12.
Sure, I'll double down.
Okay.
1 and 3. I mean, that's not terrible odds. As far as gambling goes.
All right, and then I roll one more.
Just 1d6. Unfortunately, that is still a bust, and you lose your 20 chips.
I'm gonna check something else out.
Okay. Roll a d4. Brando's gonna play all my games, guys. Yay!
Can I get 3 more chips?
Sure. 30 gold, and she'll give you 3 more chips.
Okay. Can I go over to the one that Stubbs is going to?
Okay. How many
Would
chips
Aorna-
do you currently have, Aorna?
5.
Okay.
Would Aorna have walked past me to go get these more chips?
Probably. Yes.
All right. I just handed her 5 chips as she walked past me.
Hey.
Okay.
So are you still buying chips, or are you just taking the 5?
No, I'm still buying the chips.
So you'll
But that means I now have 10.
10? Okay.
Yes.
The table that Stubbs is heading towards is a card table. This is known as the Hand of Fate. This is very similar to Texas Hold'em.
Okay.
So, the buy-in for this is 7 golden goose chips.
Okay.
But as you sort of sit around the table with 2 other nobles that are sitting there, you guys can slide your chips in. We'll go ahead and start with Aorna. Aorna, go ahead and roll a d12. Or wait, hold up. Before you do that, whisper the roll to me. So when you go into the little dice roller thing, there's a GM box in the top left. Yeah. We want to keep this secret, because obviously this is poker. This is a game of bluffing.
I'm gonna go. I would have delivered Aorna's wine, so I'm standing near her at this table.
Okay. Sounds good. Okay, Stubbs, do the same thing. Go ahead and whisper me a d12 roll.
Wait, I don't see the whisper option.
Okay, so on the left, right, there's a die roller block thing.
Yeah.
In the top left, there's a GM button.
There we go. Oh, so... Okay.
So if you click that and then D12, it will whisper it to me. Just like that. Okay. So you guys roll your dice, and after the... sorry, I'm trying to remember how this works. I'm trying to read all my rules out. Okay, so you guys can choose to fold, or call, or raise your bet. The goal of this is to simply get the highest value out of your dice.
Okay.
So you can choose to call, which means that you do nothing, just like you're staying in. Fold means you bow out, and you are out of the game. You forfeit your bet. And you can raise it if you want by however many chips you want to raise it with.
Okay.
That you have.
Yeah. I only have 3 more. I'm just gonna call.
Okay. One of the nobles will fold, and reveal that they rolled a 2. The other noble will.
The night is young.
The other noble will call. Stubbs, do you wish to call, fold, or raise?
I think this is a fun one. Let's go ahead and make it an even 10. And I put in 3 more.
Okay. So what that means is, Aorna, you must put in 3 chips or fold.
Okay. Well, I'll put in 3 chips.
The other noble will put in 3 more chips, and then the dealer will roll a d12. To the public, this is a communal die. So basically, you can take the 11 and add it to your total.
Okay.
Once again, you can call, raise, or fold your bet as you see fit.
Alright. I call.
The other noble will fold. So, Stubbs, do you wish to call, fold, or raise?
Let's go ahead. This seems fun. Put in 5 more.
Okay.
I put all in last round.
Yeah, you put all
Yeah.
in, so you can't raise it anymore. So you are
Okay.
still in the game.
Yep.
So now the dealer will roll an additional d12. So add 9 to your total.
So whatever
hold
you
up.
have plus 20.
Yep, whatever you have plus 20. And I have to remember the pot because I haven't been keeping track of the pot. Aorna, how many did you put in?
10,
10. Stubbs has put
15.
20.
15.
And
Or did you
15?
put another 10 in, or just a?
oh no,
number?
he made it 15 because it was 7. He made it an even 10. 5 more.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
that's 15.
And then other person put in 10 and then folded after communal.
Yes, so 25. And you put in 8, Aorna? 10.
What?
I'm stupid.
No,
I'm
my
sorry.
total's 10.
Ugh. Okay, so the current thing is
35.
38 because the other noble had to do a buy-in.
Okay.
Or no, it's
Correct.
42 because buy-in is 7.
Oh
chips.
yeah, the one that already.
the one that folded in the first round.
Okay.
Okay. This is your final chance to adjust your bets as you see fit before rolls are revealed. So call, bet, or call, raise, or fold.
Call.
Stubbs.
If Aorna's already at all in, doesn't it?
You can't add any more technically.
I don't
Yeah,
think we
you can't add anymore. This is basically call or fold.
Yeah, so I call.
So rolls are revealed. Aorna, what did you roll?
I rolled a 9.
Aorna rolled a 9 for a total of 29. Stubbs, what did you roll?
Rolled a 4.
Rolled a 4 for a total of 4. Or 24, sorry.
Total of 4.
Total of
You don't
4.
get the communal.
Alright. So that was pot was
42, I think, because 10 from me, 10 from the second guy that got out, 15. So that's 20 plus the 15 Stubbs did is 35, plus the 7 that the first guy that folded did is
42.
42.
Yeah, I don't want to sound like a sucker, but like, what does the community dice do?
Yeah, I was kind of thinking the same thing, but I just went with it.
it is a communal thing for just to boost the roll.
Yeah, but it boosts it by everybody,
For
so it
everyone.
doesn't actually affect any of the.
Just nothing.
It's a good question. It's a bluff thing, basically. Like if you're like, oh well, with this roll I'm even higher, and so you can raise it however much. I don't know. I found this online, man.
Simulated Texas Hold'em. You can only do so much with dice.
I agree. I'm just
I don't want to have to manage trying to play Texas Hold'em and roll 20.
personally, I'm confused. but
Yeah,
I-
trying to use the deck of cards and roll 20 is kind of ridiculous.
Is really jank. So, Stubbs, you lose your bet, obviously. However, Aorna, you win 34 chips.
Plus my-
You win 80% of the pot, and 20% is contributed to the casino.
So 34?
34.
Okay. That's pretty good.
Good game for ya.
Thanks.
I look around to see if there's any more games.
There is one more game.
Wait, what was the buy-in on that? 7?
The Hand of Fate was 7.
I'm gonna put 7 down just for one more game.
Okay, Stubbs, are you betting or are you leaving?
Wait, did you say there were more games?
Yes, there is one other game that you have not played.
I'll I'll stick around with you for one more, and then I'm gonna go check out that other one I haven't done yet.
All right.
All right.
So
Go ahead and whisper me your d12s.
Just theoretically, you guys could just whisper it, do a couple like raises, and then go, here it is.
Yeah.
If you want to speed this game up.
You good, Sawyer?
Yes, 1 second. Sorry.
You good?
I'm trying to revise rules on the fly, just to make this less bogus.
You could do
See,
like
do like
the-
matches.
Yeah, I was gonna say either do like matches, or then you could do like multiples to. So like,
Okay,
12
I
is a
got it.
multiple of 3 and 4 or something
So,
like that.
Stubbs, you are continuing to play, correct?
Both of them are, I think.
Both of them. All right. So, Stubbs, go ahead and roll me your d12. Whisper me your d12, I guess.
Where you do like the more that are like adjacent to the number.
We're going to do this sort of similar. There will be one community die, and then instead of rolling a second community die, you guys will roll a second d12 and keep that a secret.
Okay.
Stubbs, where are you at?
Stops.
Rando! There he is. Okay. Okay. So, current pot is 28.
hello?
It's good. There are again. We can hear you now.
Yo.
We couldn't hear you a second ago.
I'm here. I'm not a cat.
I'm here. I'm not a cat. I'm ready
We
to
can
proceed.
proceed.
All right. So the current pot is 28 because again there are the two nobles that are back.
Guess who's back?
Don't know when to
Back
quit, huh?
again. I mean they're nobles. They got money to burn. So calls, raises, folds. Question mark.
I'm calling.
I'll raise it up to a nice even 10 again.
Ew.
I'll raise it to a 10 as well.
The two nobles will match the bet. So current pot is 40. And then communal die. Burp. So everyone adds 12 to their roll. One of the nobles will fold. Calls, raise, bet. Or call, raise, fold. Sorry.
Or check.
Let's call. But
I call.
You're not calling if there's not a bet already out.
Is technically what you do first,
Oh.
and then call is you call.
sorry.
It's okay. I mean, it doesn't.
I don't know poker lingo. I'm a nerd.
Learn how to gamble better, gosh.
Bruh, did you not watch the World Series of Poker when there was nothing else on TV when you were sick?
No, I can't say I did.
I would say you're missing
You
out, but
haven't
you're
yet
really
lived.
not.
You're really not.
Wait, so
It's
did
like-
no one else? Did no one else raise it?
No one else
No.
has raised, but they have called. Or checked. Sorry.
Let's put some more spice on this one. I'm gonna raise it to a 5.
Yeah, grab a 5 more.
Okay. The noble will call.
I love how
55.
Brando's character is hyper intelligent, and yet he is the worst at gambling.
Okay. So both of you go ahead and whisper me your last d12 roll.
Ugh. Okay.
It is true. He is the least wise among us.
Yeah, but like, you should know the odds. You should know how.
Don't tell me the odds.
I don't have to.
Fireball.
Please.
Aorna,
loses.
check, raise, fold.
Check.
The noble will raise by 10.
65.
Aye! Now we got ourselves a game.
I'm folding.
Okay. So current pot is 75. Stubbs, what was your total?
Oh, we're going for totals?
Yeah.
I mean, I rolled 15 plus whatever you rolled. My computer glitched out, so I,
That is a total of 27.
15 plus. What did you roll?
15 plus
At
12.
12.
The noble has 26.
Oh!
That's so close!
That's rough, Todd.
The noble rolled a 5 and a 9. Plus 12, 26.
You
No,
hate
no.
to see it, except when it's your friend who wins, and you love to see it.
So
Yeah.
how much did I just get?
You
A
just got
lot.
60 back.
60 back, yeah.
Alright. Well, that was a fun one. Alright, I'm gonna go check out this other one I haven't done.
Okay. All right. This is the Gambit of Timora. So this will function a lot like Hand of Fate, except there are no communal dice. This will be strictly your roll of the dice. So, buy-in is 5 chips.
I put down 10.
Okay. Aorna, are you joining? Or
No, at this point, I'm just gonna be wandering around, but I'm done gambling.
Okay. Are you?
Oops.
I guess Malarakis, Fira. Is there anything you guys are doing in the interim while they are gambling a whole bunch? And same with you, Seth.
I mean, I'm just doing my job.
I've been scanning and trying to like pinpoint like movement among like the ground if there's any, other than just nobles moving between tables.
I mean, am I making enough of a scene at all to where I'm being like watched as this dwarf that's just like spinning, being ridiculous?
People are being really impressed that you are just kind of throwing your chips around. Yeah. As you say that, Malarakis, about the point that their second game of Hand of Fate is done, you do feel the ship lurch a little bit, but not like drastically. Like they are pushing away from the dock.
Yeah, so now we're moving.
So you are officially starting to move away from the dock, and stuff like that.
Okay. But no like people moving between like rooms or up and down the stairs or anything.
I mean, you do see people moving up and down the stairs occasionally. There are some deckhands that move up and down, and there are just some other nobles who will go up the stairs for a little bit, come back down, get a drink, go back upstairs, stuff like that. There will occasionally be cooks that come out of a side room to bring food to other tables in this area, and stuff like that.
Okay.
Fira, go ahead and roll me a perception check. Okay. There are definitely people getting drunk. There are some people that are, gossiping about, oh, did you hear so-and-so is running for city council? Classic uppity up noble stuff.
I guess that I would be listening out for like.
Okay. Occasionally you'll get glimpses of the name Lord Dryland.
That's the owner of the ship, right?
Correct.
Yes.
Which is the guy who owns the Golden Ding. Yes. And about 5 minutes pass. I'm just going to assume in this interim before Stubbs we get into this game that you're sort of getting a drink, walking around, enjoying yourself. When a man does, Seth, you would notice it first because you are upstairs. But the portrait you saw downstairs, a man who looks eerily similar to that portrait, will exit from the door in the northeast, which is a door up here, and sort of shake some hands of some nobles, laugh, pat them on the shoulder, and sort of smile and wave at each of the musicians, say hello to you, and will proceed down the stairs to the gambling hall.
How do the other musicians like react to this guy?
They'll smile at him, wave. but when he turns his back, the smile quickly dissipates. So, anything you'd like to do in an interim? Vicious knock him.
Oh yeah, that would be
Fireball,
That would be so
lightning
fun.
bolt.
Yeah, I don't have fireball.
Prismatic spray.
Tasha's hideous laughter. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Word kill.
Hey, this is a fun spell. I got killed
Let
by
this
it.
spell die. Then the rest of you downstairs will notice a man matching the description, matching the portrait, will come downstairs and begin to talk with some of the other nobles, shake hands, laugh. You can even see with that perception check, Fear, that he hands a few of them free chips. He'll just give a few of them some free chips and stuff like that. Until eventually, Stubbs, you will actually get visited by the man. I hear you are being a very big spender at my tables.
I thought I was just coming here to having a good time.
My kind of man. What's your name?
Oh, Starbs Armorobe.
Well, Stubbs Armorobe, it is a pleasure to meet you. My name is Lord Dryland. And he'll extend his hand for a handshake.
I shift my staff from my right hand to my left, and I give him a handshake.
Okay.
Well, it's good to meet you. Thank you for putting together such a fine evening.
Well, I do it for people like you.
Well, don't I feel surprised, or don't I feel special?
You do notice, because it is hard not to notice, he is the only person in this room carrying a weapon.
Okay.
He is carrying what appears to be a rapier, with a bejeweled octopus-shaped hilt.
The weapon of a snob.
Well, if you are
mighty
here,
fine piece of jewelry you've got there.
oh well, it was made special for me, and I can't say I can turn it down. I mean, it even looks like little Moncho here, and he sort of tickles the octopus on his shoulder.
Mancha?
Moncho.
Oh,
Moncho.
Moncho. I like it.
I was like, the Lord of La Mancha?
Nope, just little old Moncho the octopus. Definitely a very octopus name right there.
I Moncho. I like such a name. That's
It's an octopus name if I've ever seen one.
Well, if you are determined here to have a good time, and he'll sort of pat you on the back, and sort of lean over to you and slide 5 chips across to you. Feel free to keep spending.
Oh.
And pat you on the back before moving around to other nobles in the area.
Congrats, you just joined the royalty program, or the loyalty program of the casino.
The one guy who doesn't have a tie to royalty.
I instantly take the 5 he gave me and slap it down to add to the 10 I put down to get to the table.
All right. So you're opening up with 15.
Yeah.
All right. So you are joined at the table by 2 other nobles. So again, this will focus a lot like this will function a lot like Hand of Fate, but rather than D12s, you are going to roll a D8. Then there will be a round of raise, check, or fold, and then there will be a D6 roll, a round of raise, check, or fold, and then a D4 round, which is then followed by a final round of raise, check, or fold, and then dice are revealed. Winner takes 80% of the pot.
Aye.
So go ahead and roll me a D8. Current pot is 25.
I just don't get why you get to look at what I'm rolling.
I mean, at this point, it doesn't matter. Because he's
the only one
player,
playing
right?
against you.
Yeah.
I know.
I mean, I'm just going by
I mean,
dice.
he's gonna see it either way. That's the thing. Unless you want to whisper them to me.
No, I'm
can't
good.
do that.
I'm just more talking crap than actually caring.
I mean, I'm also I am rolling for like their quote unquote cards, but I am also rolling to whether or not they raise.
Oh, would they have like a DC to go past or something?
Pretty much.
To-
Yeah.
Okay.
It's
All right. Cool.
their bluff check or something like that.
Okay. Cool.
So I am not purely metagaming you out of money here. I'm strictly die rolling it. So
That's cool.
okay, I need to get a dice pad out or a pen and paper out. 1 sec.
It's so wet.
You're so wet.
Hey, stop that. You leave my wetness alone.
That's what she said.
Talking about things being wet.
What do you know? You're not Austin.
That's why I asked the question.
Not you.
Right, not Austin. But if I'm not Austin, who truly is?
Me.
I guess that's fair. You're not Brando.
Yeah.
The only person who is what they say they are is JJ.
Right. And he's not even JJ. He's Poop Joe.
Hey,
Okay, so they will get their cards. Do you wish to call or raise, check, or fold?
Oh, I get to make the first decision.
Correct.
Nice. Slam down 5 more.
Okay. Pot is 35 or 30 now. One of the nobles will raise a further 10, making the pot 40. The other one will fold.
Okay. So now we roll again.
Yep. Roll a D, or no, you have to call an additional 5,
or raise it again.
or raise again if you want.
Call the 5. Yeah, I'll call the 5.
Okay. Current pot is 45. So now you go ahead and roll a D6. Right. Would you like to raise, check, fold? Anything like
I put in another 5.
Okay. They will call your 5, making the pot 55.
Okay.
All right, and then roll a D4. Sorry, I didn't see that you rolled it. My bad. I was busy writing down my dude's numbers. Okay. Would you like to raise, call, fold, raise, check, fold?
I put in another 10.
All right. Pot is 65. He will sort of squint at you. He will fold.
So I get the pot.
Correct.
Sweet.
Lee, frickin'.
I hope you wrote all that down, because
I did. Pot was 65. So he would have had a total of 13.
Didn't it go up to 75 when I did 10 more?
No.
Rip it.
It was at
Oh.
55. You added another 10. It went up to 65.
Okay, cool.
So he had a total of 13. What was your final total? Just out of curiosity. It doesn't matter anymore. But
It was 10.
okay then.
So if he wouldn't have folded, I would have lost.
He looks upset with himself.
Oh, that was a fun one. Do you want to do it again?
No. And he gets up and leaves.
Oh, fine with that. Have a good one.
You win 52 chips, Stubbs. Brando has a gambling addiction. Sure, you can cast Detect Magic, Fira.
I have to leave this. I have to leave the server and try to come back. My Discord's being weird.
Okay, sounds good. Casting Detect Magic. Obviously, your companions glow a little bit if they have any kind of magic item on them. The lady with the chips glows. Her robes glow and her bag glows. That is it. All right. Is there anything else you guys would like to do during this time?
I am following around
I'm just gonna
Aorna
be-
until guided otherwise.
Yeah.
I mean,
I'm just listening in on conversations.
Okay, here's the deal. I don't necessarily want to continue to role play all the gambling.
Oh yeah, no. I just wanted to get all the games out of the way.
But yes, I
That's
did want
totally
to play.
fine.
I totally wanted to play all the games. However, I have a couple questions as Brando, and then I will, because Brando's totally not understanding. How long are we going to be on this ship?
You are going to be on this ship basically until dawn.
So for like 8 hours.
Yeah.
So I would like to do like a best out of 3 against you, and just wager 3/4 of the money that I have left. Let's see if I could do that easily enough.
So best out of 3. Best 2
Best
out of 3.
Just like we'll roll 3 d20.
Roll 3 d20s. Yeah, okay. So roll 3 d20.
And then I'll wager 75%. Wait, I got to figure out what 75% of this is, so I actually give you a real number, because it's not going to be the number. So 10.75. Okay, so it'll be. I'll wager 67. I'm wagering 67 against you. So
Okay. Then they will also match 67 against you. So
okay.
that's a
And
total
so, like,
of.
This is just so you guys realize. This is me
134.
imitating that I'm like playing the rest of the night, right?
Yeah.
And then I'm either gonna cash out what's left, or yeah, I'm gonna cash out what's left either way. Okay, so rolling 3d20.
Current pot is 135. Go ahead and just roll 3d20.
And I am not whispering it.
Okay.
Boom. All right.
Okay.
I guess we'll compare. I forgot. I didn't think about it. I guess we would compare the.
Well, you lost.
I lost.
Yeah.
Either way, I lost.
Yeah,
Cool.
There's no ordering that one to where you win.
That was pretty close. Because, like, you won one, then he won one, and that final one came down to a 2-point difference.
Yeah, that's cool.
Oh my goodness.
I like it. Anyway, so that was like, just so you guys realize, that's me causing a scene and gambling all night. So then now I minus. What did I wager? 67?
67.
Okay, so then I'm gonna cash out. I'm getting 22. I'm gonna get 22 coin back at the end. Do you want me to wait on that till before?
Yeah, we'll wait until end of the night.
Okay.
Yeah, chips are bought out at the end of the night when everyone is leaving.
Okay, then I'll play that out then. All right, sweet. So that takes care of all my stuff.
Okay. For those of you that are eavesdropping in on nobles and the like, roll me a perception or investigation check. Your choice.
Okay, here's the question.
Answer.
DM, if I'm doing this and causing enough of a scene, is there a way that somehow, like, on either, I don't know, either it's them, is there some way to give some advantage to the other folks as I'm distracting people and making a scene for the whole night?
You know what? Sure. We'll say everyone can roll their check at advantage. Seth, you can make one as well if you wish. Because the nobles that are coming and mingling in the dancing hall are also the same nobles that are gambling throughout the night. So throughout the night, you're going to hear mixes from basically the entire thing, if you would like.
I did the thing I was hoping to do.
Question mark, Seth.
We lost Seth.
Seth,
Seth has died.
Papa!
come back.
You're muted, Seth.
Rip. I think he walked away. Alright, whatever. Well, all of you can definitely hear the talk of a dwarf who is gambling a lot. You all can definitely hear, man, that freaking dwarf is just throwing his chips around. And man, it's really bugging me. Aorna, you specifically can get a pickup on nobles who you hear something flirting with the idea of a hidden past about Lord Dryland, that a few years back he went missing in the Sea of Swords and came back a few months later and started up the Golden Dame.
Oh.
Can you say that again?
Lord Dryland,
So,
a few
yeah.
years ago, went missing in the Sea of Swords, which is the sea to the west of the Sword Coast. And he went missing on the sea for a few months. And then when he finally came back, he... what's the word I'm looking for? He started the Golden Dame up.
All right.
Seth, since you are back, you can go ahead and roll a perception or investigation check at advantage if you want.
You're welcome, Seth.
Okay. You will hear roughly the same things as everyone else except for Aor.
But you didn't hear anything.
Yeah. You'll hear, man, there's a freaking dwarf just blowing all his money down there, and it's really aggravating me. You will
How
hear
dare he be so good.
people talking about like previous nights on the Golden Dame, how there's like this noble that I think is really hot and like want to try and like hook up with her at some point. You know what I mean?
Wait, what?
I mean, like nobles crush on nobles all the time.
I know, but
Uh,
Not necessarily you.
I just-
It could be Sora.
yeah,
I mean, there are also other female nobles on this
Nah,
boat.
no, there's no such thing.
You will also notice there are escorts on the ship.
You mean to tell me I could have signed up as an escort?
You
And
could have. You
didn't?
could have led with "I'm very attractive," and
Well, I'm.
You could have gone in with Azara. Your
I don't wanna-
girlfriend. You could have gone in with
What
your
could have happened?
girlfriend. What might have been? Oh, Starcross lovers. Okay. So
if Sora actually, assuming she can sort of get a rough eyesight on everyone. One sec. Actually, she would have done this earlier. I just totally forgot to mention it to you guys because I'm dumb.
Telepathic.
She would have kicked up her telepathic bond for everyone.
Oh, thank God I can talk to people now.
Oh, so we have telepathic bond?
Yes, and
Okay.
she will occasionally like get to a place where she can see all of you, and will cast it periodically throughout the night.
Okay, so
that's for an
I'm
hour?
saying...
Yeah, but she's got several 5th, 6th, 7th spell slots, and she can use sorcery points to cast it.
No. I just was wondering if it was in like.
Yeah, it's
how
a 5th
long.
level spell.
So I'd be saying out... So I actually would have said during all this then, I'm hoping to make enough of a scene for y'all, so that way you can do what you got to do.
well, I just heard that Lord Dryland's been missing for a while over at the Sword Islands,
The Sea of Swords.
Sea of Swords,
Oh.
and then
I
he
feel
came
like
back and. I might go investigate further. And so I go over to. Yeah, did she die a few months ago?
Yes.
Suspicious.
Alright, so I'm gonna go over, just sort of like, in a sort of ooh-ah kind of feel.
Real quick,
I'm like,
just because I'm assuming you're
eh.
going over to Lord Dryland.
No.
Oh, no, okay.
The,
Because then I
the
want to
people
point
who
out
are
just in
talking
general.
about it.
Lord Dryland is no longer on the floor. Lord
Yeah.
Dryland, about 15, 20-ish minutes ago, retired back upstairs through the door to the northeast.
Okay.
Just figured I'd point that out just in case.
Did anyone else see this, or was it only me?
You all would have seen this, because
Okay.
he would have made kind of a show of it. I'm going to retire to my room now. I bid you all
A very
fun night.
fond.
Yeah, and would have left.
Alright. No, I'm going over to the nobles I heard talking about him going missing.
Okay.
And I'm gonna be like, what are your guys' theories about where he went? Or, like, what he was doing? Think that's where he got the fortune to make the Golden Dame?
I mean, Lord Dryland has been wealthy for a while, so, like, this prospect isn't necessarily out of the picture for him.
Mm-hmm.
But, like, I heard that, like, some people think that, like, he got mind controlled, or, like he died and, like, someone, like, placing him.
Oh my goodness.
I heard
Who
that
would want to
someone
kill
just thinks
him?
he went to, like, a remote island and went and had a lot of weird fun. I don't know.
Uh-huh. Who would want to kill him?
I mean, being a politician in the city, you're gonna have enemies everywhere. Like,
but who'd be stupid enough?
But
but
I'm not gonna
you're
kill
not.
him.
Yeah, you're not stupid enough to do that. Who'd be stupid enough to try to kill Lord Dryland?
I mean, that's a good question.
What was that other theory you said, that the first one?
He got mind controlled? I mean,
Yeah, like,
it'd have to be some
you think it was like a
serious mind
siren or
control.
something?
I don't know, maybe. Or like a, what are those things called? Apple teeth? I don't remember what they're called.
Apple teeth.
Apple
What do you?
teeth.
I don't know, they're all, like, they got, like, a weird base and, like, tentacles and stuff.
Am I able to picture what this person's actually trying to say?
Roll an Arcana check.
Probably not.
Sounds weird as heck. I mean, there are lots of things in the ocean that probably have weird faces and lots of tentacles. The most common one that you would know about is what's known as Kraken, but
Kraken
you don't see how
control.
you don't see how a Kraken and apple teeth would rhyme at all.
Yeah. Does anyone know? So telepathically, I say this to ask this to the rest of the group. Does anyone know of a aquatic monster that rhymes with apple teeth?
Would Stubbs?
Whoever wants to can roll an Arcana check.
I think it's called Snapple Reef.
Snapple.
Mm-hmm. That's the animal.
Mm-hmm. Sure.
Damn. Wow. Cool game, JJ.
Cool game, bro. Fun game, guys. It's I only rolled a 16 as it's Maloracus and probably Stubbs. You would know that there is something called an aboleth, but those don't normally live in the sea.
And there's an aboleth, but I don't see how that would be it.
Can aboleth mind control possibly?
Oh yeah, super.
And Are they able to look like little octopus companions?
No, they're very big.
They can't, like, illusion themselves?
That's more than an illusion, bud.
Okay, just wanted to check.
I love the use of bud. Because I'm just imagining like it, like in your head you guys are talking, it kind of like illusion itself, and just like in Drake and Josh when Drake is like, or Josh is like, Drake, where's the door hole? And you're just looking at Aorna like that, and speaking into her head, like that's way more than illusion, bud.
Would all this talk by chance? Let's see. Would Stubbs be able to think of anything that said little octopus thingy on his shoulder could be that has to deal with mind control?
Can the aboleth illusion itself to look like some person?
Aboleths are really big.
Like how big?
I believe they're huge creatures.
In that area, yeah.
They're like giant sized.
Oh, okay. So it hard to be moving around in a crud like this. Okay.
Okay.
Just wanted to double check.
Did you hear my question?
To answer your question, Stubbs, actually repeat your question. Sorry.
Okay, so because the first clue was this whole aboleth or whatever, or apple teeth, and we thought of the aboleth.
Correct.
Then as the conversation goes in this direction of thinking about the octopus on his shoulder, I got like two questions. One, I've actually observed it from close up. And two, would any of that like spark anything for me to consider some other thing that could possibly still be in this realm of mind control?
So, wait, you're trying to tell if the octopus is real? I'm not understanding your question. Sorry.
I'm just trying to say, now that I've got more things to think about, would that improve my knowledge of the arcane or anything?
Are you trying to see if Lord Dryland is a mind flayer?
No, he's trying to see if the octopus might be any other.
Oh, if the octopus is mind controlling him.
Correct.
You would know that there's a chance, maybe. There's also a not zero possibility that potentially the octopus is a familiar.
I'm gonna ask the noble real quick, like, did he always have that octopus friend? What's his name? La Mancha?
It's got to be La Mancha. Yeah, I think so. That's an octopus name if I've ever heard one.
Oh yeah.
Butt Muncher. Butt Muncher the octopus. No. He acquired it after his stint in the Sea of Swords.
Oh, okay. And I say telepathically, either that octopus is controlling him, or he's got... Maybe, this is a really far-fetched idea, maybe he has the king polymorphed as an octopus.
It's not an impossibility, but a very unlikely.
I mean, yeah. That's why I said it was an out there kind of thought.
We know if we can go investigate his chamber somehow. We can really figure that out.
Who's good at picking locks? I can sneak around, but...
I could try to get in.
I'm very good at picking locks.
Is there... So he left and there's like... He hasn't been like randomly coming back or anything?
No.
Okay.
In fact, Seth, with your investigation check, I'll allow it. It would have been a while ago, but I'll allow it. You would have noticed that when Lord Dryland was retreating back to his room, his nose was bleeding.
I will relay this information.
Does that give me any more clues to mind control?
I mean,
I think he's
it's a possibility.
potentially exerting himself as well.
His nose is dry.
I was just having a bad time.
So, like, he's trying to keep up an illusion, or he's trying to
something
keep up
along
a
those lines,
polymorph, or something?
I don't know. I don't know the specific, but I
Okay.
mean, that could be an option.
Can I tell whether it's dim or not up there?
Up the stairs,
Yeah.
it is very well lit.
I
Hey,
can't
people
do
have
it
gone
while
up and down the stairs, right?
Yeah, nobles have been going up and down the stairs this whole time. You guys also, I will say at this point, haven't seen Seth at all.
Yeah, that's why I was thinking just like, what if we just went upstairs? And if they stop us, we know we can't go up there, but...
Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
Well,
you guys can all
I'll
sort
be
of.
like,
Are you guys going in a line or like staggering?
All at once.
I think we should stagger.
Just make it as obvious as
Definitely not
possible.
at the. Definitely not at the
Like
same
in
time.
like
but,
in Clue
at
when they
one
try to go
point-
up the stairs at the same time.
No, we all like push all at the same time.
No, so I'll peter out the conversation in a way that's not like obvious that I'm trying to get information. Yeah.
Okay.
And then yeah. And then
Okay. 1 sec.
oops.
Okay, so you guys can slowly make your way up the stairs, like one at a time, trickling up. And you do see Seth up there. Seth is up there playing his instrument with some other musicians.
I will
and you see the rest of the
nod
party.
at them a little bit.
Wait, was Lord Dryland there when she did her detect magic?
Yes.
Okay.
And there was no magic on him?
There was no magic on him.
Strange.
Or the octopus.
Something's going on. Wait, the octopus wasn't there?
No, the octopus was not magical.
Oh, okay.
Maybe it's just a weird octopus.
We have to investigate.
Oh wait, so
That's just
they
really
were
weird.
even- familiars are magical, right?
Yeah.
Technically, no.
Oh, technically no.
I don't believe the familiar itself is magical, because you are summoning something, but that does not mean it is inherently magical.
Yeah, but isn't it an arcane, like it's from what where
You're summoning like a fey spirit. Like
they're not
They don't
inherently
give off magical.
they're not
no.
gonna ping from detect magic. No,
Okay.
they would detect from like a primeval awareness or something like that.
Okay.
But oh, you're using primeval sense. Okay, you would detect.
Fiends everywhere.
Everywhere. Monstrosity.
Whoa.
Fun.
Wait, actually, is monstrosity something you can detect? If
No, I
not,
don't
I just
believe
totally
so.
spoiled it.
I don't believe you can get monstrosity with Prime.
Well, you can. My leaky helps you out. You ping monstrosity.
My leaky does you a big solid here.
Look at that divine intervention.
My leaky's like, hey, monstrosity.
Hey, listen. Hey, listen.
Listen!
There's a little
Hello?
blue light
Oh.
flies next to Fira's head.
Fira's freaking out. Oh. Do you want to just say it, or...
Sorry, he's had to talk a lot tonight, so I've been trying to just type instead of talking. But then,
Talk over him.
yeah.
Tinkle with my fingers.
Guys, I've never understood this before, but there's a monstrosity within a mile of us.
Well, it's only within a mile. We're on a river.
Yes,
It could be a mile down.
could be a mile down.
Or just like off the bank somewhere.
I mean,
But the fact that
mile
it's not
down-
pinging anything else.
You have Winnie!
Winnie's not here.
But you have, we've seen owlbears. They exist out there.
Sure. Just
Are
saying.
owlbears monstrosities?
Yes.
Yes. But I don't think Winnie is. Winnie is a fae.
Winnie would ping as a fae.
Yeah.
But also, yeah. We
So-
have seen owlbears, right? Within this area of the world.
I mean, further than a mile, yeah.
Yeah, further than a mile. The closest place you've seen an owl bear is Neverwinter Wood, and that is much farther than a mile.
Yeah. Take from it what you will. I'm just saying that.
It's good to keep in mind.
Okay, how about this? We sail a little bit, and I'll check again, and if it's still there,
Then we know it's on the boat. Some
it's likely on the boat.
ship. It's a ship, not a boat.
Yes. Technically.
Your face is a ship.
Thank
Hey.
you.
A ship
Ship
to your
my
dreamy eyes.
No. So
I just shipped my pants.
I just shipped my pants.
Can I ship my pants?
I just shit my bed.
Just ship my daddy.
Oh my goodness.
I love that commercial.
There's an escape plan about.
That's true,
What,
you guys
our
do have a
multiple
folding
boat?
boat.
I thought we left the
Oh, no,
bags
you
at
don't.
our room.
No, we
it's
don't,
bags.
Our only way out, other than just waiting it out, is either
It's-
walking or Seth teleporting.
Yeah, all you gotta do is just get within 10 feet of me and I just go boop,
Wait, how'd it go?
boop.
One more time?
Nope, that's it.
Dang
You
it.
got 2.
Okay, well, I'm gonna see if we're
Grateful.
allowed to go upstairs.
I mean, you guys went upstairs.
Yeah, you're already there.
We did
yeah,
go
we
upstairs.
already said
Okay.
that. Like, you guys would go upstairs and you'll see Seth. In sort of a dance
Okay.
hall. No one stops you. Nothing.
At some point, I will have gone upstairs hoping to find gambling. Did I find gambling upstairs?
No, you will see a lot of people dancing.
All right.
You found the club.
I bump a little jig, and then I go back down to gamble.
he moonwalks down the stairs.
That's impressive.
I'm gonna do some dancing. I'll do some dancing.
Starts freestyle breakdancing.
I mean,
Freestyle
I
dance
could-
instructor.
I know some noble dances.
The twerk.
Some line
The
dances.
worm.
No, line dances. It's usually like choreographed dances already. Oh. No.
Yes, Austin. Yes.
My dexterity makes me look a lot better than that.
It's not. This is not a dexterity check. This is a charisma check.
What?
It's a
my
performance
goodness.
check, Ashley.
Yeah, that's performance.
Dancing is performance.
Yeah,
Okay.
that makes a lot of
Get
sense.
wrecked.
I'm not gonna make you roll a check. It's fine. But for
Dang.
future
You're not
reference,
you're not trying to impress anybody.
yeah,
with it.
for reference, dancing is a performance check. Dexterity is not involved.
Do I
Unless you wanna
automatically
do something
pass if I do the
crazy.
robot?
Well, I would say unless you
I
do
could allow
something
it.
try to like crazy. Like
No,
I
I
want to do a
just starts doing the
backflip
robot.
in the middle of my dance.
Do you hear me?
No. Yes.
Would I have learned anything throughout the night from my gambling experiences?
You really like
N-
gambling.
Not especially, because everyone is trying to poker face it, so nobody's really talking.
Okay. That's fair. Just had to ask. My perception sucks anyways. It's kind of why I did what I did. But
I mean, yeah, like if you're just listening, then yeah, that's just a perception check. But if like you're actively trying to find rumors and stuff, that could be perception or investigation. But either way, among your gambling, all you're gonna hear is the same hubbub of "Did you hear so and so is running for X thing?" type.
yeah, that's fair.
Gossip.
Just
Yeah.
the regular gossip.
You would have not heard the rumor about Lord Dryland going missing and stuff like that.
Yeah. Okay.
So, which direction should we start looking? if it's available to be gotten to.
Yes, Seth.
Probably not.
I mean,
Just
I thought
as
we
a
were
heads
picking
up.
a lock.
I mean,
Someone.
that's gonna be very obvious, but we can try.
No, I can go invisible for a minute if I gotta.
I don't
That's
think
something.
invisible is a problem. I think the problem is getting to the door.
Well, I mean, that's the thing, is if I can go invisible, I can get to the door. Depending on where it is.
And I can help you do better at picking the lock.
Don't you have to, like, see
Nope.
them?
I can just help you now,
Touch.
and I'll walk across the room and accidentally like brush against him, touch him, and cast enhance ability for dexterity. Cat's grace.
Okay. You have advantage on all dexterity checks for the next hour, Malrex.
Whack.
Be lucky.
But are we nodded towards where the captain's room is? Seth?
Then, no. Or I guess Fira would be able to describe it, because Fira's seen it.
Well, would I not have seen where he came out of?
I mean, you saw the door that he goes through, yes. However, you are unaware if that is to his room or just to another part of the ship.
Well, I'll let them know that this is where he came out of, at least.
Yeah, gesture towards the door.
I
Act
will-
natural.
Ugh.
All of a sudden, he's just like.
How do I breathe?
He goes, and poops
No,
himself.
I just
Goes to a corner to poop.
Natural.
I gently, like, or I just, like, try to subtly glance over, like, with my eyes, just, like, every once in a while, just towards where I saw him go.
Is that the room that appeared to be what I would imagine is the captain's room?
That goes to a corridor. That had a decadent room built out in it, and the 2 bunks for the deckhands, and then at the very end of the hall was the bridge.
I will describe that.
We
And
don't need captains, we need Drylans.
I mean, I thought he was the captain. No.
No!
Okay.
Oh, no.
Okay. I will just try to subtly get you my drawing of the layout that's
Oh,
kind of
don't.
labeled.
Don't.
No, just tell me which direction.
Well-
And I want to walk over there so that I have a reason to be over there.
All right, through the door, go left. Right?
Yep.
Left.
First door on your left.
Yes.
Left,
Alright.
right?
I start
Left.
heading in that direction.
But you said left, right.
Right.
Like a left and then a right?
Right. It's no, it's left, which is right.
Be
Left.
quiet! You guys are
Left.
giving me a
Correct.
headache.
Correct.
I'm going.
Up, down,
Don't say
left, right,
say
A, B.
correct.
And you got 30 extra lives right there.
It just starts singing in her head.
Please keep this channel open for emergency
Keep comms
contacts.
clear. Keep comms clear.
Do 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 do.
Doop, doop, doop.
Aorna willingly leaves the telepathic boat.
Well, if she guides me over to the door, I would like to try to, like, open it.
Okay. So you're trying to do this while visible, or just...
Well, we walked over there, I'm trying to just casually try to open it first, as kind of we are near it, to see if it's even locked.
Okay. The door clicks unlocked.
Okay, wait, before he leaves, I'm gonna try to bardically inspire Malarakis
Alright.
before I lose sight of him, basically.
Well, he can hear you, so you can bardically
Yeah.
inspire him.
Yeah, so I'll give him a d10 on a check for the next 10 minutes.
Whack. Then I will kind of say, alright, if it's unlocked, I'm going in. Wait, you said it was unlocked, right?
Yes.
Should
Then I
I
will.
do pass without a trace?
I mean, if you want, that's up to you on how subtly you can do that.
Well, I just need to spend key points.
Yeah, but how subtly can you cast it? It's not.
Yeah, because you still have to do the components. You're just using key points to be the
Spell smart
ability
cost.
to.
yeah.
Yeah.
So I do.
So
is
I'll
stealth
say
check?
yeah, it's going to be a sleight of hand check. Sleight of hand or deception.
Don't know what I actually have.
Luckily, everyone here is a little bit tipsy, so
Yeah.
I'll say that you can cast Pass Without a Trace without much issue.
Without a trace.
Oh,
I'm so funny! Oh my gosh!
Okay.
too bad you can't roll very well.
I thought you were about to say something completely different.
Anyways,
I was gonna be like, what are you? Oh,
Just like, wow. Didn't think you'd
Yeah.
go there, bud.
I will.
what?
On this, the night of my daughter's quinceañera.
Now cast greater invisibility and make my way in.
Okay. So yeah, you can sort of go through. I'll drop you in the corridor so you can actually see stuff. So you were up here.
Oh.
This is up the stairs,
So many people up here.
jeez,
and that is where you are now.
I don't see anything.
Because only Malarakis went through the door.
What? I thought I was following after him.
Are you?
I just need you to get
in-
close to the door. If you want to follow, that's up to you.
Yeah, because he's invisible now.
I'll follow.
Okay.
It's freaking Fira's
Also
token. There it is.
Invisible.
Why did you move?
What? Put myself beside the snake lady.
No, Fira moved.
Oh. I think
one
because she
sec.
was saying that she was watching the stairs.
No, because Meredith asked me to move Fira into the hall so we can see what's going on. But I was trying to find her token, found her token, and moved her, and then her token disappeared back to where she was. And I'm like, no, I just found you. Don't make me find you in the sea of commoners again.
They're just commoners. They're not even nobles.
Very this, you filthy casual. Okay, that is what you see.
And then telepathically, I'll go first door on the left.
Right. Correct. No,
Don't
correct.
do this again.
It is the first door on your left.
Who's on first?
He's cracked. He's rotating.
No, he's first. So this door.
He's behind me.
Yes.
He was
I
insane. He
will.
just ate my shot.
Very
Well, I guess-
carefully.
Go ahead.
Just gonna try the knob.
Okay, the door is locked.
Okay. I'll pull out my picks.
Bam!
Yeah. Through the door.
You
There's
just
one
hear
way-
from the other side. It's just absolutely shot Lord Drylon. All right, make a thieves' check.
So,
At advantage.
Yes.
Am I using dexterity?
This will
with
be
it?
dexterity, so yes.
Wah!
Oh yeah, yeah. You open the heck out of that door, dude.
I opened that door so good.
You open that door so hard.
don't,
Okay, I hate this.
Please.
That's enough.
Is Lord Dryland in here?
Sorry, I got corrected by Meredith. So gently, so you don't attract attention.
Well, yes.
Uh,
But I do it so hard and quiet.
Hot.
He opens it and no one notices. That's the point. I see a face.
You do see.
I think.
Why is there a weird wall there? What the heck?
What
Yeah,
wall?
that's what he sees. It's just why is there a
Oh,
weird wall
because
there?
there's an angle, like the angle at which you're looking through the door.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
gosh, so many
see.
freaking nameplates that it's just like all I see is
Wait, do I see
nameplates
a
and the number
face?
13.
It doesn't look like a face.
You do see a face. Sorry, just one sec.
Okay. It's because it's cut off. Like, it's just weird.
Yeah, the angle that you guys are at doesn't give you a look straight through the door. You are looking through at angles. Because the walls are technically in the way, but also technically you can see fine. So, yeah, one sec.
I mean, I can wiggle myself around to kind of see her around the room.
Yeah. But yeah, you will see Lord Dryland is in his sort of in the corner at a desk. Or nope, that's not the desk corner.
Oh, then I can see him.
You can see him. Meh!
Meow.
And he will see you open the door, and a look of shock on his face.
I'm invisible though.
Oh, that's true. You are invisible. He looks and sees the door open, and still has a look of shock on his face. Like
Do
he's about to call out for someone.
Do we go in? Or not?
I'm just gonna go in.
'Kay.
While I'm still invisible for a little while longer.
Hey, make a stealth check, Mr. Clomp Clomp Boots.
Except,
I mean, yeah,
Hey,
technically you do have advantage, but
I also have the Boots of Elvenkind, which already negate that.
oh, that's true.
So it's already an advantage. But advantage from the dance ability.
Well,
There's so
fine
many.
then.
There's a lot of advantages.
You have a D10 as well.
You
I
also
also
have a
have
D10.
And I also have a plus 10 from Pass Without a Trace.
Do I need to...
Oh, wait, it already did it?
Wait.
That's weird. It defaulted to disadvantage.
Disadvantage. So you have a 15 plus 10 from Pass Without a Trace is 25. You can use your inspiration if you want.
Kind of want to just for gets and shiggles.
Gets and shiggles.
Do I need to cast silence? I can cast silence.
Oh, I'm good. My boot, I already moved silently.
Sure, but has he
Total of
noticed you?
32. He does not appear to notice you, but he does look concerned.
Concerned, yeah, a door just opened. A locked door just opened.
Does he look like he's about to call for help?
Like, yeah, what is his
uh,
motion that he's about to do?
Hello?
Oh, okay.
Who's there? I'm gonna shout if you don't do something.
I would like to just walk directly in front of him.
Okay. I would say with a 32, you can do that.
Well, depending on how long this has been. How long has this been since I cast invisibility?
I would say you're quickly coming up on the last seconds of it.
Yeah. So I'm gonna walk up to him and just kind of stand up and be as imposing as I can for when it drops.
Okay.
And I want to be ready to just clamp my hand over his face.
So you sort of like get all big, and then it drops. And he's just sort of like has an intake of breath. And for the sake of this, I'm gonna say roll an attack roll.
Okay. Which strength?
Sure. Yeah.
Okay. I'll just roll a strength check and add 5.
Yeah, that works. Do you not have your belt?
Yeah, I do. That's odd. So,
Plus
25.
6. Okay. Wait, why are you adding 5?
Because
he's
proficiency
the
bonus.
Oh yeah, proficiency bonus. So yeah. Okay. So yeah, you can clamp your gauntlets over his mouth, and he just sort of.
Let's say,
But that's it.
Can I hear that from out here?
Yes, you can. You can definitely hear that.
I'm gonna come in at that point.
I'm gonna say, we only need to ask you a few questions, sir.
Break
If
his
you
knees. Break his knees. Just kidding. Sorry.
Who's saying that?
Isara was.
Oh.
And if you play nice and answer correctly, we'll leave like nothing ever happened. Deal?
I'll stand like in the way of the door. Or actually, I'll just close it behind us.
I'll let go of him.
Okay.
Say, now. Have
Now die, powered kill. I'm just kidding. Sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry,
I mean,
I
it is
heard-
easier to interrogate the dead. All we need to speak with dead.
That's true.
Now, we need to know about your adventure in the Sea of Swords.
Okay.
What happened while you were there?
Well, just for the sake of this, roll an intimidation check,
Okay.
and you can use strength on this if you want to.
Okay, so it's just straight strength that check then.
Yeah, strength check. Yeah. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Pogs in the chat.
Pog.
Pog.
Robot scary.
The Robo scurry. Haha, robot go Bert. All right. So he will begin to sort of babble. Well, I was there with some acquaintances, and we were a part of a group who was looking for we were looking for
Today.
He's sort of stammering. You can tell that he roll an. Both of you can roll an insight check.
I see nothing. I'm just like this octopus is stuck. Oh!
We know nothing.
Oh,
You know nothing. Awesome.
they are good.
All right. 1 in 400 chance, guys. 1
Oh
in
my
400
God.
chance.
He's stammering a lot.
Well,
I think-
our ship went down, and I got stranded on an island, and eventually some this ship came and got me out, and brought me back, but I was contacted by something from the sea, and it told me to come back a few months ago with a group of acquaintances to the Red Rocks on the Sword Coast, and it was all a coup for the storm court, for the storm giants. We were to kill the queen, and then a separate group. Once it was sort of discovered that the queen was dead and went missing, a separate group would be in charge of waiting for the king and to capture him and to keep him prisoner within the trackless sea. He's aboard a ship known as the Morkoth. It sails around the Northern Islands, and he's that's all I know. That's and you can see right as he sort of reveals where he is, his eyes widen in terror as all of a sudden his nose basically explodes and blood runs down his face and he falls to the ground dead.
I'm gonna
Good news, bad news. Good news is
do we kill the octopus?
we know where the king is. Bad news is Lord Ryland's dead.
Do we kill the octopus?
I don't know.
The octopus is
What
no
a-
longer there.
What? Did it just disappear?
It just disappeared. As soon as his nose exploded, the octopus faded.
It faded.
It was a familiar.
I would say that Mal could probably connect those two dots.
He's dead. He's very dead. His nose exploded with blood.
Was it natural or was it magic? I mean, like,
Probably very magic.
Okay.
what?
One of you can make a medicine check.
Mine's a 4. What's yours?
Not a 4.
Okay, I'll come
Oh,
over
hold
and
on.
check.
Okay. Whatever happened, you can tell from this, his brain exploded.
Okay.
That's definitely not normal.
Hey, what kind of magic makes a brain explode?
Do I have
Bad
any idea
ones.
do I have any ideas?
I mean, there are some psychic telepathic spells that can cause someone's brain to just snap.
Yeah, so there's like the Rothalim Psychic Lance. There's like Synaptic Static, but that's more of an AoE thing.
We need to get out of this room like now.
Yes, you can.
Are these
Are we-
windows over here?
Yes.
But that goes
Okay.
up to the top deck, not back to the rooms we were in, right?
Right, but we can
Correct.
escape that way.
Do we need to get off the
Cross
boat?
over. Maybe, yeah.
Okay.
How about you guys come
on-
to us? Come to us.
No, we go to them because
Yeah,
it's
you
easier
go to us.
for us to get to them.
I will start making my way over to where the door that
But I
they
mean,
went into.
Wouldn't it guarantee that
I'm
no one's
definitely not
going to
going to
enter
the
here
living room.
except people that we want to enter? Right now, I'm just nervous
Only
about
willing creature-
someone else finding the
Only
body.
willing creatures get teleported, so it's not like.
No,
Also,
what I mean,
that still
finding
requires to
dryland.
get- That still requires Seth, Stubbs, Fira, Isara to get in here as opposed to just the two of us getting out.
Okay, I guess we could try
Let's just
locking it
go
again.
Well, let's just go to like a public
idea,
area.
Fira.
Like,
I like that one.
Wait, what are you saying, Fira?
Aorna was just talking, like, you guys all come in here. I'm like, alright, you wait there. Mal, you come out here.
Yeah. And I said good idea.
I'm gonna poke my head out, make sure nobody else is coming into this corridor. And I'm going to very quickly.
As you sort of like turn around to make sure nobody's coming down the corridor. Oh, poop.
Are we still sneaking?
There we go. The curtain gets peeled back, and several deckhands see you, and they're like, ah.
How
Them!
quickly can you get that teleport thing going, Seth?
literally
quick.
immediately. You just have to get
Okay.
on to me.
At this point, I need everyone to roll initiative.
Everyone?
Yeah, we're all in combat now.
At least not necessarily combat, but trying to get to Seth.
Yeah.
Violence.
No violence. We can just.
Let's
Push.
say I don't need to. I'm not necessarily.
Just
I'm just gonna
Make a run for it.
nonchalantly make my way upstairs one more time to do a jig again. I need to pick my character though.
Okay,
I would
so
zoom
you
way
guys,
out.
you guys just hear over the telepathic bond. We need to go.
yeah, we know.
So Fira. Well, I mean, I was saying that from the point of Malarakis.
No, Malarakis was
Oh,
saying we need
okay.
to go.
Okay, I thought you were saying Asara was saying
No,
that. I
Isara
was
has
like,
no idea what's going on.
no kidding.
All right, so Malarakis, you're up.
I'm
Or
up.
no, Fira. Sorry, Fira, you're up.
Fira's not up here though.
Yeah, I will walk the, 20 feet over to Seth.
Okay.
Oh, but I got a good hand right now.
Aorna. Oh man, my bed.
Great.
Yeah,
Angel
roll for the
does.
deckhands.
You have to be.
I have their
You
initiative.
have to be within 10
Oh.
feet of me, and within sight. That's the
Radius
that's
is
the requirement.
I'm imagining we're pushing past the crowd, like I'm standing here, but and kind of shoving her out of the way.
Okay. I'm going to cast silence right there. Not silence. Darkness. Right there.
Okay.
Put it further in the hall.
Further down the hall? Oh, that's
Yeah.
fair, yeah. Okay, sorry. Is this right there? Or right there?
Well,
You cast it somewhere in this hallway. It's fine.
Yeah, I'll do it
It's
right
a
there.
20-foot radius. It's huge.
I
Is it
thought it was
20 foot or 10?
15. It's 15.
Either way, it's huge.
15-foot radius sphere.
I mean, yeah, place it anywhere. It's gonna fill it up.
Yeah.
I thought it was a lot smaller. I thought it was only like 10.
Even
So-
10 though is huge.
I think silence is a
Yeah,
10-foot
'cause it's-
radius.
Well, if you center it on that guy, it's only gonna go to the curtain. So that's why I was like, maybe go a little further in. If it was only 10.
Well, I'll put it right here, so that way it gives us enough.
That's fine. Ton of darkness.
And then I'm going to go down the stairs.
Not downstairs.
No, just go out into the dance hall.
What?
Just to
I
the
thought we
dance hall.
had to
That's where
go-
Seth is.
Oh, okay, dance hall. Sorry. I thought we had to go up another set of stairs to get up to this place, so that's why I had said.
No, we went up one to get to Seth, which is where we are now.
For the
That's-
deckhands.
That's
Yeah,
it,
sorry.
right?
I'm moving them, sorry. Okay, so they all start to just move there, but they're all like piled up on each other because it's dark. So one is going to be able to swing at you.
At disadvantage. Go away,
Disadvantage.
probably
Wait,
not.
no, probably not, because you're probably not wearing your cloak.
Yeah, probably not wearing the cloak.
10 probably still misses, though.
Yep.
Alright. Seth, now it's your turn.
I'm just gonna keep playing. Are you guys like being frantic about your movements? Are we acting nonchalant yet, or still, or are we?
I am very frantic.
I
I'm
mean, yeah,
Okay.
some of the commoners at this point are starting to panic because they saw Aorna come through the door, and in the brief glimpse of the door still being open, a giant suit of armor fighting the deckhands.
You're fighting
so-
them?
Well, I mean, they're attacking him.
I'm dodging.
Yeah,
Okay.
but they
Okay.
see that
I would
they
say-
see that there is something going on.
Play from the center of the room. Make it a little easier for us to get to you. Stubbs, you coming?
Moving to the center of the room would allow a better radius.
Am I allowed to move yet?
No,
Not
it's
yet.
not your turn yet.
Okay,
Seth's
I
turn.
thought I just heard Stubbs you coming.
I am.
Ugh.
Yeah, I could just kill everybody here if I wanted to.
Don't do that.
I got it good though.
No witnesses.
Yeah. I'm going to. Where's the hallway that they came out of? This door?
Yes, northeast.
Can I see down the hallway, or is the door open? Not open.
I mean, yeah, you can open the door and see. Yeah.
I'll open the door.
Okay. You can see that there is someone swinging at Malarakis, and Malarakis is like batting the sword to the side as he's trying to back up towards you.
Okay, that person is now going to be dancing, because I cast Otto's Irresistible Dance.
Okay, what kind of save is that?
Wisdom.
They roll a 10.
They fail. So now they are dancing very funnily.
Dang, they really do be dancing.
Yep, a creature must use all the movement to dance, and has disadvantage on dex saves and attack rolls.
I'm gonna use that one because he's doing the thing on the ground where like he's trying
Twerking
to
badly.
pseudo twerk. Yeah. He injured his back twerking. He threw his back up. He threw it back too hard. Alright, anything else, Seth?
No, that's it.
Zara will make her way. Make her way. 30. Sort of like quickly up the stairs. There. Alright, Stubbs.
All right. So is it getting frantic down here even by the time?
No.
Okay.
Nobody
so
has noticed down here.
I use my action to fold.
Take the fold out.
No! Get
You
that
fold?
out of my face! I don't want to see that kind of
Wait,
turkey.
let me. What direction is upstairs? Is it this way?
No, it's to the south. The spiral staircase to the south.
Okay, because that's where I
Spiral
want to go.
staircase at the
Right?
bottom of the room.
Bottom of the room.
10, 15. Okay, so it's 15. In 10 more, can I get to the top of the stairs?
Yes.
Okay, so I guess put me at the top of the stairs, please.
There you go.
Am I within Seth's radius?
No. You and Asara are both out of the radius currently.
Alright, and I have no more movement if I'm trying to...
I will say you don't need to take an action to fold. You could
Alright.
just say I fold and then leave the table.
Okay, I folded and left it. I just didn't want to be too...
That's your interact on.
I mean, like,
I mean,
it's your interact
It's
action. I
fine.
fold.
He's,
you put your cards
he's in
down
a
and leave.
good spot enough. Like, as long as I can push
Just-
past people and just be like right here, like
You
this
can,
room is,
yeah.
yeah. Like he's fine.
just the comedic
there,
moment of the I used my action to fold.
Did. It was important.
He's really got to play it out. He's got to like act natural and look like he's really considering it, and then fold. That whole process takes 6
Yeah.
seconds.
That's what I'm thinking. So I used my action to fold, and I am now at the top of the stairs, and that's the end of my turn.
Okay. Malarakas.
And I run back. Oh, Seth, you're in the way from my plan.
Sorry.
But I will just run into this room, shoving people out of the way.
Great.
Hey, we need to go, it's bad.
Fira.
I will.
If there's anything else you want to do, Malarakas.
Nope, that's it.
Alright, Fira.
I will start to gather a flame in my hands and shout to the commoners, "Get out of the room,
Fire.
or else."
Okay.
That's it. I'll hold a scorching ray, but that's it.
Hey or not.
I'm just on the defensive at this point. What is it called? Patient defense?
I mean, you can
We
also
can
just
just
take,
do
you can just
that.
take the dodge action.
Yeah.
More than that. I'll do
Okay.
dodge
No,
action.
you're not spending key to do that.
Yeah. Dodge action!
Dog action.
Dogging.
Don't dog.
Raw.
No. I can't
cook
even dog. Okay?
Alright, they are trying to shove past the twerking guy and can't. So, Seth, it is your turn.
Okay, is everybody in the room now?
Everybody is in this
Yes.
room. Yes.
Okay. I will step over here. Everybody's now within 10 feet of me, correct?
Yep.
I will cast teleport.
Where are you going?
That's a great question. We probably should have thought about that beforehand.
You definitely should have.
Back
Do
to
we want to
our
go
inn.
back?
They say back to our room to get our things.
I mean,
Okay,
yeah, Winnie's
yeah.
watching it
Yeah,
all.
I'll teleport back to like in front of the inn where we were
Alright.
staying.
Roll me a D100.
Wait, if he's already been there before, doesn't...
Nope. It changes the roll, the bracket, but there
It makes
is-
it easier.
Yeah.
He has to
Makes it
either
easier.
go to a permanent circle or have an associated object from the place to guaranteed teleport there.
Yeah, like very familiar is like pretty much
Okay.
very.
But
I mean,
you,
if it's very familiar, it can't exactly fail. You just get closer.
You get closer. Yeah, it's not like on the dot, but it's like, oh, you're within 20 feet of where you want to go.
Yeah. So you can teleport there just fine.
Vorp.
Well, that was
So,
fun.
You guys can teleport and appear just sort of thud into your in rooms.
Ta-da! Whoa!
What
did you
was
guys
the name of the
Exciting.
sea that the Morkoth is at again?
The trackless sea.
The trackless sea.
Should we, before they start coming here,
We should definitely
should
skip
we,
town.
get out to like Waterdeep or
The
Neverwinter?
trackless sea, FYI, is not on this map.
What's not on
Because
this
it's
map?
trackless.
The trackless sea is much further west.
Oh,
It is way off this map.
but where are we? Waterdeep?
Yartar.
No, we're still in Yartar in our place of temporary residence.
We grab our things and we just go. Just get out of here.
Yeah, let's go.
I
I'll
don't
fill
think we
you
should
all in.
stay here until dawn.
Yeah,
I agree.
we'll fill you in on the way there.
Fill who in all the way there? Oh, everyone else. Okay, got it. Sorry, that was, my mind totally blanked for a second. Okay,
I'm really confused.
about what?
Where did we take off in the ship from?
The dance hall.
Yartar.
The dance hall of Yartar?
No, the dance hall of the Golden
The
Dame.
ship left Yartar. You were on the ship for about 2 or 3 hours. You were sailing north up the river right there, and then you
Oh,
teleported back to Yartar.
Towards the Evermoors?
Yes.
Oh, we learned about a place on the ocean that's off of this map.
Yes.
Yes.
Correct.
Now it's all making
Yes.
sense.
The Morkoth, where King Hecaton is sailing around the northern islands of the Trackless Sea, which is way off this map.
Gotcha. Now it all makes sense. Now I'm not confused again.
So, where are you guys going?
We're getting our stuff.
You guys are at the inn, right? But where are you going
Yeah.
from here?
I'd say either Neverwinter or Waterdeep. Which one do we have a better relationship with? The people at the
Do we?
portal.
Well, real quick, do
I'm
we
cold.
have an idea of how far north the trackless sea is?
Have I heard of the trackless sea?
Look that real quick.
I think we should go wherever along the lines of what Aorna said and go where we have the best relationship. I think it was DM.
Zero?
Dirk was from Neverwinter.
Correct.
Honestly, I don't know if we have an awesome relationship with any of these places.
Who's Dirk?
One of them we're
No,
fine with.
just the
What
portal,
was it?
the teleportation circle people.
Oh no, Dirk was the sailor that we hired last time.
Yeah.
Oh,
Mhm.
and he was in Neverwinter, so let's go there then. We can give a heads up to insert name of portal key or teleportation circle keeper here.
Okay. As a heads up, yes, it is much further to the west, because
Look,
the northern
north.
islands. It's the northern islands. It's gonna be further north.
okay.
But the Sea of Swords is a part of the Trackless Sea. However, there aren't very many northern islands here. So,
Yeah.
do with that what you will.
Neverwinter it is.
I mean, we
Did
should
we
probably
get
check
Dirk at
and see if-
Neverwinter, or was it Saltmarsh?
You
Nah,
guys
never-
left from Neverwinter.
But we should probably actually message him to see if he's even back.
Right, I can do that while, or Isara
Well,
and
no.
I can do that while Stubbs
will
is.
have to. Stubbs will have to message.
I mean, I can message
Stubbs-
the people at the teleportation circle. He's trying to get us
Oh,
out of here, and then Isara can talk to whoever
I
this
can
Dirk
talk to Dirk.
person is. Yeah.
Good. Okay. Everybody knows their jobs. Everybody's packed up?
Ready, break.
I mean, luckily I put Brando's stuff in my bag of holding.
And my stuff is in Mal's bag of
I mean-
holding.
My stuff is just around the room, and you just see Steph just like, all right, everybody ready? Cool.
Ready,
And he just
go
starts
pack.
running around, just like frantically. Oh crap! My underwear.
Why is that on the ceiling? How is that on the ceiling?
My other sock. I don't know why I keep losing one sock, but never mind. I found it. It was inside my other sock. Yes, exactly.
All right, sorry. I had a perfect moment for it.
I'm just imagining a montage of him moving around really, really fast.
Like Home Alone, where everyone's trying to
Yeah.
frantically get out the door.
Yeah.
It's literally that.
All right, so you can cut. Oh, I just kicked my desk.
Poor baby!
That was a really
Owie.
That was a weird way to say Al.
Do you need a bandit to make your owie better?
Shut up, Ashley. I know you sleep.
It's just it. I hate.
I know where you sleep.
No, you don't.
Dude,
I
what
know
are you
where.
talking
I
about?
also know where you sleep, Sawyer. In your bed.
Dang. Shoot, he got me. All right. So
Oh.
you
Actually,
can,
he sleeps in my bed.
you can contact.
Okay.
Yeah, we had to throw out. No, we don't.
Listen, we can talk about this later.
Yeah. Sounds like a
We
story.
were like, he doesn't deserve a bed, so we donated it.
Thanks, guys. Now I'm sleeping on the couch. All right.
All
So
right.
you guys can contact the people at the circle. Isara will contact Dirk, and while
Who
Seth is
cast
frantically
it?
trying to
Who-
pack,
Who messaged them? I'm so confused.
Thera is contacting the people at the circle.
Okay.
Isara is contacting Dirk.
Okay.
You are drawing the teleportation circle to
I'll finish
Neverwinter.
it though until I'm ready to go.
Draw a teleportation circle. Why wouldn't we use the one in Yartar?
You have to draw a teleportation circle to get out of here.
No,
Well,
we
no,
don't
we
wanna
could
use
use
the
the one
hub.
there, but
Oh.
we don't need our spell slots for the rest of tonight. We're about to go to bed, and we
Yeah, but
would
it's
have to.
material
No,
components.
but it's
Yeah,
component.
Okay, but we'd still have to walk to the like. I mean, they're not that
Not that
far.
big of a deal. And
Okay,
also,
alright.
nobody's reported back yet. Like,
Yeah, you
That
guys.
we
you
know
guys
of.
You guys were on the boat for about 2 or 3 hours.
yeah, like there's
At
no
best,
way.
There's 2 hours to kill till they get
You
back.
guys walk
Unless they
outside.
have
Unless someone
Right.
sends a message, yeah.
But then, like, even then, we got back just now.
You guys walk
Like-
out, and the entire Secret Service is at the doorstep at the end.
It just took
Yeah,
you
they're like-
20 minutes to find a sock.
I didn't take
Hey.
that.
Well, while he's packing, let's get the stuff together that we need for this spell.
What spell?
I think we're not casting a spell.
Teleportation.
Either way, we're letting them. I'll let Kolbaz know that we're on our way,
Old ass.
heading over to Neverwinter.
Who's? Oh, Kolbaz is the guy in Yartar.
Kolbaz is the guy running the Yartar circle.
Yeah. Cool. Good. Yeah.
Oh, it's because it's the only one you really frequently visit.
It's the most centralized.
It is. Yeah, you got. Yeah. Okay. So you guys can get everything together and head towards Kolbaz. Kolbaz greets you at the door to the teleportation circles in his nightgown and cap. Why? Now.
It's 2
Oh,
hours after dark.
It's important.
It's like 8 o'clock.
We've got some business over there that's we
Urgent.
are bad at scheduling.
Urgent.
actually dying.
And it's best that you probably didn't see us.
Tell him that. This is a secretive teleportation circle. Of course he didn't see us. He didn't see anybody.
I don't see anything. I'm blind.
Exactly.
There we go.
Way more, like, this guy is way more.
No,
like,
seriously. I just coughed myself blind.
Oh,
Here.
Oh,
Are you okay, Sawyer?
Oh, lesser restoration. Does that get rid of
Ah,
blindness?
I can see again. Fantastic. Let's go.
All right.
fantastic. Let's go.
Alright, and he will activate the circle, and you guys can head to Neverwinter. And I think that's where we'll go ahead and call it for tonight.
You guys are crazy.
Yeah, that was a little bit chaos.
oh, that was a lot.
Hey guys, we did the thing.
We did it.
We only needed plan A.
We only need
So-
plan A.
Now,
Look at that. We didn't even have to
It
sacrifice
was a little
Aorna.
bit of a mix between Plan A and Plan B. Let's be honest.
Yeah.
Or Plan C.
See, yeah, we skipped B altogether.
22, coins that aren't valuable anywhere but on that ship.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
no, we lost-
You just lost, like-
That is a crap ton of chips that he just has now.
Yep.
I have chips that I wanted to cash in.
Yeah, you guys just wasted like
I
1,000
didn't
gold.
waste anything. I spent 100 platinum for us to have advantage on investigation checks.
I think it was worth it. Did good
Yeah.
stuff.
That's true. He gave the advantage to give Aorna a natural 20 to overhear the rumor about Lord Dryland.
Yeah, it was worth it.
It took a 25.
Freaking 1,000 gold tip.
Yep.
Woof.
Well, all right. We'll go ahead and call it there for the night. We'll be back. Or will we be back next week? Yes.
Never.
Yes.
We'll be next. Never.
We'll be next. Never.
Next, never.
The next never.
And
Yeah,
we
what is
will
that?
continue the shenanigans of this. The party will pursue their way west, and yeah, we'll carry on from there. In the meantime, have a good week. Have a good weekend. Drink some water. Get some rest, and we'll catch you guys next time.
Bye.
Bye.